Ha 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 ha. Nah, nah. I know that we're not going to be nearly as hype as we were at the start of yesterday's stream, but I'm still pretty hype. And there it is, Ore Sanjo. That's why I'm hype. I'm hyped to get Ore Sanjo. Thank you, Captain Avenger. I apologize, yesterday's stream was a bit on the late side. Varshio, hello there, hope you're doing well. I don't have... my Varshio ratio needs to be a 1-to-1. I want 1-to-1 Varshio, wall to wall. I've punned myself into a corner. Captain Avenger is fine, I'm glad. I hope you're doing well. Get up to get down. Princess King, thank you for the Ryutaro's dance. The royally decreed Ryutaro's dance. Yamikisara, welcome. You'd like to take this time, Indigo Jackal? Hell yeah. To acknowledge that Emma Frost literally says Mind Crush in Marvel Rivals. What? I'm good friends with the voice actress for Emma Frost. So I'm going to have to reach out and be like, were you thinking about Yu-Gi-Oh when you said that? Oh, Varshio, you got banned from a forum you was on for reporting being harassed. What? I'm so sorry. Absurd. I'm so sorry. That's not okay. Princess, your newest doggy, Frankie, who you just adopted, really likes me. Oh, well, I'm very grateful. Hi, Frankie. Frankie! Hope you're doing well. I hope you and Princess are doing well. That does sound like a Reddit situation, but I imagine it's probably not Reddit. I assume you would have said Reddit. Because then everybody would have understood the situation very quickly. Who's the voice actress? She's announced it, so I know it's not an issue. It's Laura Post. And she's a tremendous person. One of my fave peeps. Oscar likes me too. Had him for 10 years. Oscar, you're doing so well, buddy. Oscar, I hope you've had 10 years of love. Henshin, it's the boys. I don't often see this one. Sha. Jewelry Jelly, thank you for resubscribing at 2-1 for 11 months. Hell yeah, robot time. Hell yeah, robot time indeed. It's the most super time of the year, of the day. Robots are the most important meal of the day. Jewelry Jelly, thank you for the 11 months of sub, and thank you for almost a whole year of sub. That's awesome. Jewelry Jelly, JJ. Really quickly, let me thank Kuma Paws 376, Squatterbet, Zanny, and Stridalask for following. Stridalask is a fucking awesome name. That sounds like something out of either Lord of the Rings or the WWE. Now, making his way to the ring, Stridalask. Weighing in at 198 pounds. That sounds small for a wrestler. That's JJ style. Yes, it is. Varshio, it is absurd. Like I'm not joking, I asked, and they said legit, and I quote word for word. However, it was the fact that you have been back less than 24 hours and already wrote a complaint about 3 of the members. What is... No, come on. What is the time limit, you know? Like, what, after 24 hours it would have been fine? That's absurd. I'm sorry you're dealing with that, Varshio. You have my sympathy. I'm sorry. Shiny Dan, thank you for Ore Sanjoing and Killing 121. Thank you for the H2O. H2O for all. Water for everyone. Looks like Shingeta Dragon. Looks like Ryoma has finally dethroned Koji. I don't know if that's been the case for a while, but Ryoma, with that last mission, really took the lead. He killed everybody. Another Jima, how dare you make any legitimate complaints? Clearly you're part of the problem. We hate that. We hate that here. Oh, Varshio, then that sounds just absurd. Shiny Dan Ore Sanjo from me and my aunt. Long story. Well, Ore Sanjo to the both of you. Alright, we are playing some Super Robot Wars 30. And we're going to take it to the hoop. Thank you so much, Red Spade 83. I'm going to turn the game audio down slightly, like a tiny, 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 tiny amount. Because I feel like it might be a little bit loud. I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, yesterday we did one mission, but it was a doozy of a mission. We did Gao Gai Ga stuff, where we learned about the Zondarian pizza. And we also got Gao Gai Gar. We got the OG Gao Gai Ga robot Gar. Hey, E-Man 16. In fact, let's go have a look at it, since we're here. Killing121, I love following the Super Robot Wars. So neat, as I also didn't know a thing about this before watching this series of streams. Heck yeah, I'm enjoying it too. You know what? It's hard to say that it's informative for me just because a lot of the information I just absorb and then have to absorb something else, so it kind of gets thrown out the window sometimes. Having said that, it is endlessly entertaining. The OG Gao Gai Gar, the OG 3G, is endlessly entertaining. It's providing a lot of yucks for me and a lot of excitement. I love the robots. I love the characters. I couldn't tell you anything about them. Just because I'm not that knowledgeable, even after playing this. It isn't the current day Gao Gai Gar. That is in Hakayo Genesis. Technically, it's the past Gao Gai Gar. That's right, it's from episode 2. Hello, Dylan M. Kaiser. Majin Zenki. Hey, hey. The Zondarian pizza is worse than Chicago deep dish pizza. Oh, dishing. He's dishing the deets on the deep dish. E-Man, speaking of robots, I finished Neon Genesis last week and watched the end of Evangelion. So you know they're not robots. But they are. Yeah, I know what you're saying. So now Renee is in Gao Faigar and Guy is in Gao Gaigar. The interesting thing is Renee is 67 and Guy is... Well, yeah, Guy is 66. I guess because they're, I assume, going based on averages now. They always have been, but this is the average now. Shout out to MadRaf45 at gifting subs. Now for all the remaining movies. That's right, Another Gmer. I still haven't watched all of the extra Evangelions. Your average level's higher than Gaia's. That's wild. Alright. We do have some power parts as well that I should probably give to people. I just don't ever know. We got the Minovsky drive. That is a new one. Oh, hang on. Plus 20 mobility. Grants S ranks in unit and weapon, air and space, terrain adaptivities, plus 2 move. That's really good. I feel like that's something I should give to somebody. Who else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Imagine, Zenki, you got a J Jewel part which should have an effect with when matched with the G Stone part. Oh, who's got the G Stone part? Gao Gaigar has. Oh, he took it, huh? I should give him the J Jewel as well, I suppose. When equipped with G Stone Shard, all weapons gain Barrier Buster. Oh, yeah. Another Gma, I think I prefer Gar to Fi and Go, mostly because it's animated in a different way that I prefer. I think I agree. I think I like Gao Gaigar better. It's cool. He got that train shoulders. Alright. Yeah, but let's go to Gao Gaigar then. Let's go to 3G. Let's go. Gao Gaigar. Maxioa, you like? I like trains. Yeah, okay. You would like, what's his name then? Hayato. Alright, so we've got G-Stone Shard. We don't want to get rid of that. We've got the Attachable Armor Cocoon, which makes him pretty buffed. I don't know if he needs it. And then we got 100... You know, this seems like it is necessary because it's... When equipped to any Gao Gaigar, also grants an additional plus 50 max EN. So honestly, I'm just gonna do this. I was gonna do this. Where is it? Boom. Now he got the G and the J. He get the whole pizza. What are you doing? You know what? I'm gonna... I'm gonna question my choices, is what I'm gonna do. I do want the Zeal. Wait, that's right, he has... I forgot. He has the Zealous Trigger and he has Zeal, because I wanted to keep giving him moves. I was so thrown off by the fact that he didn't stop moving last time. It's because he's got the Zealous Trigger, I forgot. Varshio, funny story, when Gao Gaigar first appeared in Super Robot Wars Alpha 2, they recreated the whole Final Fusion scene from Final Fusion Approved all the way up to the intro speech of This Is Our King of Braves from Episode 1. Love it, love when they go all out. They kind of did that for Combat La V a little bit, right? And Kaiser, thank you for Ore Sanjoing there. All of these seem good for him. I almost am tempted to get rid of the Zealous Trigger and replace it with, I don't know. It seems good for him. Ah, apparently I missed us getting the Brave team back. Yes, the Brave team, I believe, was yesterday. But you didn't miss a lot. I mean, I guess you did. It was pretty significant, but... I love that, Varshio. I can't wait to experience that. I can't wait. I really can't. I think for now I'm just going to leave the power parts. Let's sell some cake, though. Marin, I love you. I love you with all my heart. You're amazing. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. Alright. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Sell that cake. On the cake market. The black cake market. They only sell Black Forest Gatto. Okay. So, actually, one question, and I'm sure this is entirely optional. Actually, I guess, I don't know. Hang on. Can I not switch into the other Gao guys? Oh, you know what it is? I just realized they're assigning which of the pilots is piloting it. Okay. There's no way to switch pilots from Gao Gaigar to Gao Gaigo, etc. Good afternoon, Straight Fox. You know what? I'm going to go around the planet and the space. The planet and the space. Henshin. Are we going further into Earth? Oh, that's not what we want. Margin Zenki, here's the video in question. I kind of don't want to watch it because if I ever do get to that game, which is not hugely likely because I'm slow, I kind of want to experience it in the game. I don't know if that's... Oh, shit. Guy can't leave Gao... I thought I'd gone past these Gao Gaigar problems. Guy can't leave Gao Gaigar anymore, but I think you can move Renee and others around. Okay. I think we're good as is, though. I guess there's nothing in space. Guy looking through telescope. I guess there's nothing in space. Alright, so let's check. Let's check these Earth sphere stuff. Let's check the Earth spheres. There's no exclamation marks or fairies anywhere. Straight Fox, that's the problem with this game. If you haven't seen the animes of these shows, you don't know. I mean, it's true. At the same time, part of the fun is you don't know. Some of these things, I'm sure, are pretty predictable if you know the anime. I kind of like that I don't know what the fuck is going on. It's true. You're right, Straight Fox. There are elements that you don't get to appreciate. And honestly, I think one of the things that makes this game franchise as strong as it is, and I am going to go out of my way and say I think this is a very strong game franchise, even though I've only played one of them. And thank you, Ricard86. Yes, I was aware of that, but I forgot. Speedstar, thank you for Ore Sanjoing there. I do think that this is a strong franchise, and I think part of its strength is that it appeals, in my opinion, it appeals in similar ways very strongly to people who have no idea who any of these characters are, and people who have very, strong connections with these characters. It both acts as an introduction to them, and it acts as a love letter to everything about them. So it's kind of perfect, but at the same time, I imagine for a lot of people that don't have my brain or certain kinds of brains are probably going to approach something like this and be like, what the fuck? But no, I think that this is both a brilliant way of getting people interested in this sort of thing, and these characters and these shows and these worlds, and also just a way of paying homage. Like, it's kind of ideal, in my opinion. It gets to be both sort of a recreation of a lot of iconic ideas, motifs, moments, robots. But it also gets to be sort of a story that introduces all of them and puts them in a relevant place within it. EJ Blackhawk, thank you for Ore Sanjoing and getting in there with your gotta get in there. Blah, blah, blah. Varshio, I said this before, but it really doesn't help that this game has so many sequels, post-series plots. You are right about that. It does a good job overall bringing you up to date. Floof! That's me, baby. I am here to floof. We are here to floof it. We're floofing it, baby. I don't think that there's any exclamation parks. Parks? That's a theme park that is about punctuation. I don't think there's any exclamation marks, which is weird. It's been a while. Oh, Stray Fox, you don't have to feel bad at all. No, seriously, that's a valid question. Do I play the Yu-Gi-Oh card game? Not really. Like, that's honestly, I have played the game. So I'd be lying if I said I don't know how to play the game. But I don't have a deck in real life that I play. I don't actively participate. I don't know how most of the cards work. I don't know most of the archetypes. I'm very out of the loop. Whenever I dip my toes back into the game, it's usually more difficult for me to handle than something like Super Robot Wars. Mostly because I just keep forgetting. And every card seems to have a different deal going on. And I know that if you play it enough, you kind of know instinctively what these cards and these archetypes are doing. But for me, it is a constant fight to remember and understand what's going on, you know? Anyway. Let's go to missions. Actually, let's go to onboard missions. Whoa, okay, we've got a few. We got a few ace chats and we got a few extra missions. I need to do some of these one day. Okay, so we got Tiger, Jay, and Renee. And then we got Tomorrow's Brave. And we also unlocked the 3 units Battle 2. We did indeed get Jay. Is he a unit? Is he a unit in the game, I assume? Alright, let's watch Tomorrow's Brave. Why is Tiger for an ace chat? Because he was in the mission last time we played. I was trying to level up some of the lower level units, and Tiger was in the 40s, and I wanted to get him up a bit higher than that. So he got ace. Dark Jade, good to see you. Fair enough about certain decks being super tricky. Yeah, and honestly, a lot of the time it's not necessarily that they're like difficult. A lot of the time it's just I have a memory that struggles to project. Oh, hang on. Vampiro, thank you for Ore Sanjoing. I have a memory that struggles to project like more than a couple of turns ahead. So 9 times out of 10, if there's meant to be a long-term strategy involved with the cards that you're playing, I really struggle with that. And a lot of them play very differently and work differently and affect things differently, and I just don't have I think I'd have to have started playing it when I was very young and had the memory for it. I just don't have it. And Kaiser, Jay is Guy's rival and a gigantic homage from Brave's creator to Sentai's / Kamen Rider creators Shotaro Ishinomori. Ishinomori loved to draw certain characters with absurdly long noses, and Jay's design is specifically a callback to the character Cyborg 5 from Cyborg 9. Do you say 009? I don't know yet. I haven't watched it yet. I know I'm ignorant. Ishinomori's first work before he created Kamen Rider Sentai much more. Hell yeah, I need to check it out. Oh yeah, I love it, Vampiro. 009. I appreciate it. I'm going to try and remember. Margin Senki, I can only play the Yu-Gi-Oh! From the manga where it was like each player draws 1 card and whichever card is stronger wins. I only play the version from the manga where you pour alcohol and then someone sets you on fire. 002? What am I saying wrong? Was it the guy with the 002, the big nose? Dry Straga Mess Hall. And so, with our desperate struggle over, we had protected Tokyo from EI-01. Ah. What's wrong, Ernie? I'm so moved! The battles of Gi and the brave robots are so inspiring. Yes, I said robots. I got confused. A hero who wields bravery as their weapon, together with valiant comrades, the heroes we call brave. The Gao born of a fusion of the G-Stone from space and Earth's finest technological accomplishments. Piloted by the masterful hands of the world's strongest cyborg, Ga Shishio. Go to the wave, ho ho ho. The accumulation of all dreams and aspirations. In this moment, reality has become greater than the most powerful fiction. This is Cyborg 002, so you can compare him to Soldato J. Oh, no, that's... Oh, wow, yeah. I totally see it. That's a... I mean, I'm going to say blatant. It sounds disparaging. It's not. It's a blatant homage. Fiction! I'm glad you're enjoying the story, but I haven't even told you half of it all yet. You mean to tell me that my racing heart is only going to go faster? It's going to explode at the right. I think it did when I tried saying that line. For Ernie, that might be a statement of fact rather than hyperbole. Yeah, maybe we should take a short break. That sounds good. Besides, it'd be a shame to have this wonderful story just be over and done with so quickly. But oh, the battle of lives! I'm so glad I was able to come to this world. It's kind of funny you'd say that. From where I'm standing, your story is a pretty ripping tale of adventure itself. Yeah, absolutely. Ernie's cuteness is legendary. Straight Fox, I was playing this last night. I made a unit move 5 times in one turn. I did the Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge screw your rules thing, as you should. Your mother is a hamster, and your father smells of elderberries. I love robots. Bryson, thank you for Ore Sanjo. Good to see you, Bryson. I think you're missing the point a bit, Addy. My cuteness. What's wrong, Ernie? Not like this is the first time Addy's called you cute. Still, after hearing Guy tell his story, it's a little... Ernie. I'm doing okay, Bryson. I hope you're doing well. I slept in a little bit today, but it's the first time I've been able to sleep in for a while, so... I feel pretty good about it, as opposed to bad. I can't help but feel that the pilot of a super robot of justice needs a certain bold manliness. I've made some silhouette knights as an engineer, but perhaps I lack the talent to be a truly great knight runner. B. LaCour, the Dark Master, good to have you. Bellacore? B. LaCour? B. LaCour. B. LaCour, I think. I hardly think that's true. Don't try to soften the blow. Looking at Yu-Gi or even the new 3G like Kaido and Mamoru makes me painfully aware of what I lack. Ugh. Huh. Well then, here's a photo you should take a look at. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. I'm Southern apparently. Who are these two boys? That would be Mamoru and Ikumi, as they were 10 years ago during 3G's first fight. More pronounced like Bay. Bay LaCour, the Dark Master. I apologize. I probably am missing a cultural reference, but that's why I'm not pronouncing it correctly. I'll try and remember. Bay LaCour. Bay LaCour. Oh, huh. Yeah, they've got the same hairstyles. They're both so cute. Oh. Now you get it, Ernie. I doubt Addy wants to hear this, but a man can't stay cute forever. A time comes for every boy to grow up into a man. Who's messaging me? Every boy grows into a man. Bang, bang, Santa. When that time comes, the person who will decide what kind of man you become is me alone, right? Exactly. If you think there's something you lack in who you are now, then what you need to do is strive to gain it. Oh, merci beaucoup, Guy. Accepting one's own weakness and choosing to move on from it. No, that is true bravery. When you can do that, you'll be a brave too. And that will be when you grow from a boy into a man. No, Ernie must remain cute for all time. You're ruining for Ernie, Addy. Don't worry, Addy. I'll always be me, no matter what happens. But you were just talking about how you wanted to move on from being cute to cool, right? I thought I did until just a moment ago, but not now. The fact is, Guy's bravery has nothing to do with his appearance. It comes from his heart. Bay LaCour, did you see the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct? I did. I mean, I think it looks good. Obviously, pricing is an issue. I know that that's a big talking point right now, and I don't want to get too deep into it, but it is an issue, and I don't know if I'm going to be getting it quite so soon, you know? It comes from his heart. I, too, will hold to my endless love of robots, no matter what happens. I think that Donkey Kong game looks great. I'm really excited for that Donkey Kong game. Bonanza. And some nameless punk. Thank you, Punk, for the hydrate command and Ore Sanjoing. I believe that someday that will make me the person I am. Shine like he does.
That's so wonderful, Ernie. I knew it. Ernie is definitely Ernie.
Well, no matter what anyone else says, you're you to the end, I think. Now, with that settled, it's time to install that Bullet X system Guy was talking about into my Ikaruga. Oh, but maybe I should prioritize developing some tool-like equipment to be able to respond to a wide variety of situations. In that case, I guess the first step is going to be talking to 3G about a technological cooperation agreement that will get me access to a GS ride. I'll have to put together a plan, then I can take it to the chief, Patson and Jiquan.
You understand, Ernie, just as I have bravery, you have your love. You understand, Ernie. Just as I have bravery, you have your love for robots. It's that heart that makes you who you are, even now in this very moment. Keep fighting, brave from another world. Hold fast to that feeling of yours forever. Hold on to that feeling. Street lights, robots. Don't stop the robot. All right. What about the open world Mario Kart? You into that? I mean, Mario Kart is always the best. I mean, I played the Super Nintendo Mario Kart with my family back in the day on a daily basis. It was a fixture of our evenings. It was a mainstay of our family unit, was we would all play Mario Kart. And which was great because it was a game that everyone in my family gave a shit about, which is it just never happened. So I have a lot of fondness for Mario Kart. I've only really owned a couple of Mario Kart games, but that one looks really good. The Mario Kart World, I actually think that looks really cool. Let's talk to Renee. Congratulations, Renee. I hear you made ace. What are the odds he's going to hit on this person? It's funny, I hadn't even considered myself a pilot until recently. But I could think of worse things than getting some congratulations. Oh, it's a French person. Oh, how many French people? Merci beaucoup. All of the not French people are French, and all of the French people aren't French. I gotta ask, though, what kind of weapons do you have stowed in that coat of yours? You wanna see? I'm not gonna make her French. I'm gonna forget. She's just gonna randomly say French phrases. Hell yes! On second thought, nah. Why not? I'm not the kind of girl that would take off her coat for a guy with a leer like yours. Of course, if you want a first-hand lesson in what kind of arsenal I'm packing, that's a different story. She's talking about her arsenal. That's okay. She's too hot to literally touch, by the by. Oh. I like a woman that will give me third-degree burns. Let's go. She's French, she just doesn't have an accent. Okay, then good. I accept this headcanon. Or real canon? Congratulations, Jay. I hear you made ace. That's a well-done pizza. It's an honorable distinction for a warrior such as I. Is that right? I was pretty disappointed when I heard it didn't come with any bonus pay. That's because you're not a warrior. Yeah, maybe. I'd just as soon leave all this fighting behind given the chance. Good. It's better if I'm the only one devoting their life solely to fighting. Kamen Rider, I pray your battle will end someday. That's a badass Kamen Rider line, even if it's not what that is. Like, if a character in Kamen Rider said that to Kamen Rider, that would be cool. Proto Saber, thank you for Ore Sanjoing there. She's an homage to the original Kamen Rider in that she was captured by a criminal organization and forcibly turned into a cyborg. Are you serious? That's dope. Thanks, Jay. In return, I'll pray that you find some kind of life outside of fighting one of these days. That would be a fine day indeed. Take up scrapbooking, mate. Jay is cool. That's a cool character design, don't get me wrong. So let me... when people... forgive me. I'm going to Google it just to... I'm not going to ask because I feel like... I feel like I'm going to make myself look like an idiot if I... Okay, good. I see a lot of people shorten Shotaro Ishinomori's name to Ishimori, and is that something that is just something people do? Is that like his nickname, or is that just me seeing people spell his name differently? Bedinsis, man your station, we have some robots to war with. Right now we're on break, so feel free to take a load off, chill out at your post, put your feet up on the console. He went through a couple of name changes. Oh, did he? I was wondering. Because I see a lot of people refer to him as Ishimori. I didn't realize. He used to be Ishimori, then changed it. Oh. Thank you so much. I thought that I was going crazy. I genuinely thought that I was getting his name wrong. Do people tend to call him Ishimori, just generally? Ishimori was something he went by, with Ishinomori being his final pen name. Oh, okay, okay. So you can call him both, ultimately. His birth name was Shotaro Onodera. Oh. So one of these is a pen name. Oh, okay. Oh, brilliant. Okay, thank you. This makes so much sense. I appreciate you guys telling me. I felt so dumb, and now I feel less dumb. I just feel informed. Tiger, tiger.
Tiger, tiger, tiger. Bird, bird, bird. Hey, Tiger, congratulations. I heard you're an ace now. Oh, I get a face-to-face congratulations? Thanks! But I've got a long way to go. Plenty left to learn from Uncle Ichiro and everyone on the team. Yeah, it's that earnestness, Yeah, it's that earnestness. No wonder all the older ladies on the ship think you're cute. Cute? Yeah, you got that baby face going on. Hell, with the right getup, you'd make a pretty convincing girl.
What is going on? Like, who comes up to someone and says this? Without prompting. Kaide, random fact, he got a Guinness Book record for comic book artist with the largest number of published comics. Wow, that's fucking awesome. Another Gmail. I think Renee is one of the few human-sized assist units used in the series. She's mainly seen in W with one of the Ryu sisters as an attack. Don't know if she's in any other games, and I don't think this game has either of the Ryu sisters or bros, because they were written out as stated as the end of the previous mission. I'll tell you what, one of the things I can say with pride, even though it's not really anything to do with me. Hey, Lady Logan, good to see you. I love seeing you in the chat, Lady Logan. I hope you're doing well. One thing I love to point out is that I'm in a Super Robot Wars game as some sort of animation. When Marin's character from Gundam Seed, Destiny, does some sort of attack, their fellow Dom Trooper pilots show up and fight with the character, and one of them is me. One of them is the character that I voiced. I saw the video, the animation of them fighting, and that means that I'm technically in a Super Robot Wars game, which is really cool for me. It's not something that I can say about many things. Which game is that? Let me double check. I don't remember. Actually, it's going to take me a while to find it, but... Hang on. Super Robot Wars Gundam Seed Destiny characters. This is going to come up with a lot of things. Hang on. You know what? I'm going to... I should probably just figure out what Marin's character's name is. Here we go. Marin... Gundam Seed Destiny. They are... Why is it not popping up immediately? Oh, Hilda. Hilda Harkin. So if we look up Hilda Harkin Super Robot Wars... Super Robot Wars Z, Super Robot Wars K, and Super Robot Wars L. So I don't know which one it would be. I want to say L, but I'm not sure. Let me look this up. In fact, if I can find the clip, then we can watch it. I'm telling you, Lady Logan. Tell me. That's true, Sensui. Technically, we should both be in that. Here we go. Let me look at this. You're going to have to forgive me. I know we haven't started a mission yet. Tiger has a female alter ego. Oh, okay, so they're referencing something. I see. No, this is not a Super Robot Wars game. You know what, guys? Unfortunately, I can't find it offhand. I wish I could. If it was not voiced. It was not voiced as far as I know, but I don't know. I saw the clip like a month ago at least, so I don't know. I'm going to have to look it up again. I wish I could find it immediately. In fact, let me see if it's in my internet history if I can find it. Hang on. Hilda Harkin. Well, these are all from today, so no. Okay. Huh. Okay, no, it's not going to be some case of finding it, unfortunately. I'll have to look it up, but yeah, no, my guy's name is Herbert von Reinhold, and he just appears in like an attack animation when the other Dom troopers show up on either side of Hilda, so I know I'm in the game in some shape or form. Thank you, Princess, you're very kind. I am very little and floofy.
With the right getup, you'd make a pretty convincing girl. Dressing as a girl? Jeez, it was a joke. Keep your socks on. But if the mood ever does take you, you should ask Mitsuba. She'd probably be into it. Sure, I will. I don't think the mood ever will, though. That was way too close. If Uncle Ichiro in his review ever found out about peppermint, I gotta be manlier so no one ever thinks I could pull off being a girl ever again. No, Taiga, this is the wrong attitude. You need to lean into the feminine qualities that make you happy. Don't hide those things. Don't be ashamed. This is not something to be ashamed of. Taiga, I support you. Marin is apparently on TV tropes. That wouldn't surprise me. I imagine Marin has, Marin probably goes under a few of those. You know what? I don't browse TV tropes a lot. Here we go. Margin found it. Let me see if I can get this on screen. Hang on a second. You have queued it up exactly as well, so hang on, let me get this, projected here. Can I, how am I going to do this? I know we haven't started any missions and we're 30 minutes into the game. I apologize. Hold up. Hang on, sorry. I'm just getting this set up so you guys can see it. Because it's exciting for me to share this with you, even though it's not me, really. It's just my character.
I've got to get in there!
We have got to get in there. You're right. I'm sorry. Alright, here we go. Can I get this on screen? Is this on screen? There we go. Alright, so this... Shiny Dan, thank you for the... I've got to get in there. This is... You're gonna see... Hilda Harkin, which is Marin's character, which is really cool, which means Marin is in a Super Robot Wars game. And then you'll see, I assume, if this is the one I'm thinking of, the Dom troopers that fight with Hilda appear, and I am the guy with the blue hair and the glasses. Marin does go by they, them, that's correct. There they are. And there's not me, there's me. I'm that guy. Yes, look at them go. Oh shit. Look at them do the thing. Which one of those guys is me? Is that me? Did I do the back shot? Am I giving out back shots in Super Robot Wars? I am one of the bootleg black tri-stars. Sure, you can call me that. I am a BBT. Anyway, one of those guys is me. Isn't that exciting? I'm excited by it. That's me doing stuff in Super Robot Wars, even though that happened before I was in it. I'm in front? Oh shit, am I the guy with the sword? Hell yeah. No, we're not doing that. A royal gnarly. I would love, I don't think it's ever going to happen, but because honestly, even I have quit professional voiceover. That is something I've chosen to do for my own reasons. But if I am asked to reprise roles I will do it, which is why I was in the Gundam Seed Freedom movie. And if they ever ask me for some reason to reprise my role for one of these games, which I doubt will happen, but you never know, because he might show up in some sort of Freedom adaptation that appears in the game, I would be in Super Robot Wars. I would do it. I would fucking do it if they wanted me. But they don't dub these. That's the issue. The Jetstream attack, the combination of 3 units lining up and attacking in order, is one of the most popular combination attack memes in Japan. Hell yeah, I would main myself when playing. Baylor, I would make Ferdinand if he Herbert, sorry, not Ferdinand. Where'd I get Ferdinand from? I would make Herbert the most OP unit in the game. Yeah, I don't think it does, Margin. And if it did, I'm definitely not in it. Because it's May, and it's not... Yeah, they would have recorded that already. Anyway, I would love that too, Sensui. I would love to see one of these games dubbed. I would love to see these games get more exposure generally. Okay, so what I think I want to do is I want to get this one, Preordained Destiny, because I think people are saying that doing this one gives you the new protagonist unit. And I'll be honest, part of the reason I don't use the protagonist much is because I've seen his attacks so many times. So let's see if we can get some new stuff and maybe a new robot. I don't know. Preordained Destiny, Ominato. The Dry Stragger's crew pays a visit to Military Academy 30 on Commodore Fikes' invitation. Varshio, after this, will also unlock the next Relic of Gold. Aha! Honestly, another Gmer, I was thinking the same thing when I was watching it. I actually really did like that animation. It was really cool. Thank you, Princess. You're very kind. And Princess, thank you for the 10 bits. Thank you for the 10 royal bits. Your Majesty, cheers to you and Marin. You're very kind. I wanna be a store clerk in an anime. So bad, most of the best service I got while I was in Japan's many stores. Well, I hope that you get to do that, Killing. Ra Kalem Hangar.
I think this is the most full I've ever seen the Ra Kalem's hangar. Not much we can do about that. We had to load up all the units normally aboard the Dry Stragger.
Why were just the original crew of the Dry Stragger called out, though?
Amaneto's where the military academy they attended is, for one thing. So it's sort of like Glanzair Cosmopolitan Academy is to us, huh? I bet they got called out for something related to their school. I bet they got detention. Oh, they're naughty. Well, I thought I'd heard Yu-Gi-Oh was brought in... Well, I thought I'd heard Yu-Gi-Oh was brought into service as Huckabean's... Well, I thought I'd heard Yu-Gi-Oh was brought into service as the Huckabean's pilot separately. Oh yeah, I've heard that one. It sounds nice and all, but what it really means is they agreed to overlook him using a military machine without permission. I was there. Still, I have to say, Yu-Gi-Oh is pretty amazing with how he was able to manage to get that far on his own. Hey, Juju Voodoo. Yeah, you got a point. I've always been amazed at how well he can pilot the Huckabean. It's tricky to say the least, even if he isn't handling it perfectly.
What's wrong, Camille? Something bothering you?
The Dry Stragger, the EFF's secret weapon, and the Huckabean, its assigned machine. It feels unnatural somehow that she just managed to sneak aboard and get control of the suit, even if it was in the middle of a battle. She? I mean, Amuro got aboard the first Gundam under similar circumstances. It's not that weird, given recent history. Also, who's she? Who are you talking about? Rare case of the translation for both routes overlapping. I was gonna say, wait. Wait, that's ironic that it's fucking, what's his name making the mistake as well. Hang on. Hey, that's weird, right? That's weirdly ironic. Camille, there you go, sorry. Camille mistaking the protagonist for a woman. Maybe, but the other thing bothering me is Yu-Gi-Oh himself. His piloting skills. I'm certain he must have undergone training somewhere. You know, quit prying. Look, in these times we live in, there's no end of people who don't want to open up about their past. Yeah, but I gotta say, nothing really comes to mind on the, oh, he has a horrible past front from Yu-Gi-Oh's usual appearance.
Well, given the kind of guy he is, maybe he's trying to escape from crushing debt.
Oh, God. He made the moves on a Mafia Big Shot's lover, and now he's on the lam. That would be cool.
Far more simply, he may be a criminal on the run for all we know. One way or another, he is definitely running.
That's kind of the natural conclusion. I mean, he practically screams mysterious drifter. He always said he wanted it to be more of a sense of freedom than anything. A man on the run. Yeah, that's for sure at least.
Or maybe he has the runs, LittleKur. 'Cause he's got the runs, 'cause he won't stop till he gets his man or your lunch.
He doesn't develop attachments to anything. The way he acts, he's just the kind of person who's been in a place where just living was all he could think of.
Okay, but he's also trying to fuck everything that has legs.
People aren't always what they look like. Maybe Yu-Gi-Oh! No! No way, Enseñona! I mean, come on! It's Yu-Gi-Oh! Come on! It's Yu-Gi-Oh!
He's a glutton, constantly complains about money, and is never out of the market for a girlfriend. Yu-Gi-Oh's exactly the person he looks like.
Yeah, that's fair. He wants to abandon his past. I don't think I need to get involved.
My boy Yona. Ominato Military Academy 30.
Thank you all for coming.
Well, now, I wasn't expecting Commodore Fikes to meet us in person. Maybe we did something to make him mad?
I'd buy that. That would explain why he only wanted us.
Who are you? Maybe he's got some awful special mission for us. Shit. No. Fuck. Who are you?
It's not impossible. Come to think of it, we're basically under the direct control of Commodore Fikes.
One way or another, nothing good ever comes of this sort of thing. Don't even start with that. It's gonna be fine. Also, are we a harem?
Commodore Fikes, would you tell us exactly why you just called us out of the entire Kaiba Corp?
Strap Streams, thank you for the hydrate command. We need to take a gulp. The Dry Stragger B team that we never fucking see. Margin Zenki, about that line, I'm looking at the Japanese script and the Japanese source text is identical, so it's likely that the character-specific difference that only exists in the translation was overwritten. Ah, yeah, no, interesting. I'll be honest, Margin, I'm only peripherally aware of how production and translation works because Marin works on adaptation a lot for official, like, anime scripts and stuff. And other language scripts, live action stuff, etc. And sometimes it sounds like there is a lot of contradictory notes that make it almost impossible to actually get the translation that is meant to be there, or a translation that won't fly in the face of what's actually meant to be being said. So yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if it was maybe something that, because it was identical in the Japanese, they just wouldn't necessarily budge. They were like, no, it has to be the same line. So I don't know. Strap Streams, thank you so much, and absolutely the same to you as well.
I called you here for one very specific reason. I thought it was time for your graduation ceremony.
A graduation ceremony?
You were all a wartime appointment to the Dry Stragger, but you've survived everything this war has thrown at you. I know it was extreme circumstances, but we still placed a terrible burden on you. I thought it would be good to hold a graduation ceremony for you, to make peace with what's been and to see you into the future.
A graduation?
Back when I was a student here, I was eager to get out into the world, but
none of us ever thought we'd end up going out into the world like this.
Still, I'm here. A formal graduation ceremony should help you resolve yourselves to the tasks ahead.
Well, you're not a student like the rest of us, sir, so I guess you were never lacking in resolve, huh?
Naturally. I've always sworn to support the captain with my life.
That sounds more personal than professional, sir.
Rock Ruland, thank you for the 10 bits. I forgot that they basically went from high school to the crew of the USS Enterprise. Yeah, it's like that episode of the Next Generation where they all get shrunk into young versions of themselves, but it's not because of sci-fi magic. It's just that's how it is.
I would like to take the chance to both praise your victories to date and apologize for the great burden you've been forced to carry.
Not at all, Commodore. We are all members of the Earth Federation forces and the Kaiba Corp.
Honey, I Shrunk the Crew. I would love if Rick Moranis was in one of these.
We are all still as honored today that you've chosen to give us the power to fight as we were when you first chose us.
You've grown into the role well, Commander Mitsuba.
I'm embarrassed to think that I once tried to surrender the captaincy.
Captain, I never knew about that. Know about the budget spent on upgrading the mess hall and the lounge. Why was that a priority?
It's in the ancient past now. Now it's just a beautiful mess hall and lounge.
Your growth, all of you, your growth brings me great joy. I just love watching you grow. It won't be a grand fete, but I've arranged a party to be held as well. Let today be a moment away from battle, to let your hopes turn to the future. Who the hell, who let all these people in here?
Well, that was a heck of a turnaround from my expectations. A surprise party of all things.
I'm a little mad it was a surprise. If I'd known it was gonna be a party, I would have worn a dress. Not exactly how I imagined my graduation would turn out, but it's still a powerful moment. Absolutely! I forget what I did for you. Now let's get to partying! Looks like you were off the mark this time, maybe. I hope you're right.
I'm here. Having fun, Yu-Gi-Oh? Isn't this great? We're all sort of in a room. There's no indication of what the party entails. It's just a party. Sure, the food's okay.
You seem kinda sour.
Nah, not really. It's just the fucking mess hall is like 5 stars, and this is nothing compared to that. I wasn't a student here, you know. I feel a little out of place getting a free meal like this. I'm sorry? Last I checked, your favorite thing in the world was a tie between free and meal and pussy.
He needs a girl by his side to make it a perfect trio of goals, maybe. He's missing the pussy.
Y'all seem to have a real messed up image of me, even though I have absolutely been hitting on everything that walks onto the dry stragger.
Nope. We know exactly who you are. You'd get the same answer out of anyone.
Is that a fact?
Enjoy yourself, Yu-Gi-Oh! It doesn't matter if you're not one of the students.
Besides, Commodore Fikes himself ordered you to attend. That doesn't seem sus at all, does it, man? Come on. Right, but why did the Commodore ask for me? Oh shit, it's the questioning orders to hang out at a party alarm.
What? What? Why are we under attack now?
Hell of a surprise guest.
All hands, board the dry stragger. We have to defend Ominato Base.
Wait, Commander Mitsuba.
Spriggs, thank you for Ore Sanjoing there.
Wait, Commander Mitsuba.
Rock Ruland, thank you for the 10 bits there. I do appreciate it, Rock. Yu-Gi-Oh! Doesn't seem nearly as bad simply by the fact that Randy is here. That's true. Randy is here to offset all of that.
Wait, Commander Mitsuba. The dry stragger can't sortie right now. It's too drunk. It's been drinking all the party drinks. It spiked the punch bowl.
What? How did a ship get drunk?
Margin Hercule, thank you for the 10 biddies.
Fasten all seatbelts, seal all entrances and exits, close all shops in the mall, cancel the 3-ring circus, secure all animals in the zoo.
That's from something. What is that from? Alright, it's just the Huck Bean.
God, I wish Joey would stop talking about Robot Wars.
It's just me.
Can you hear me, Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yeah, you're coming in clear.
A group of unknown machines is approaching Military Academy 30. Most likely they intend to attack Ominato Base via the school. The Drystragger can't be deployed because its main systems are undergoing maintenance.
Of course it's from Spaceballs. Of course it is.
With Omanado Base having already lost most of its units, I'm afraid you're all we've got.
Don't sweat it. This is my job. I'm a pro. I know my job. And it's to party hearty, dudes. I'll work enough to make up for the food I ate. I had one sandwich, so I'm not going to do much.
That's a bit of a surprise given how much you like free things.
My favorite thing about the guy who said we ain't found shit in Spaceballs is that is Tuvok from Voyager. That is his actor.
Hey, I love being treated, but I hate being in debt. Not like I have any way to repay him.
I don't think they got invited to the party, Rockrulin, so they're probably somewhere else.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Come on, even the Commodore had to admit I've gotten stronger, right? I'd tie him up fine. Don't sound so worried.
That isn't it. I feel like you're pushing yourself too hard.
I'll push myself as hard as I have to. I've got a promise with you to keep, right?
I wrecked your brain there, K16. It's true. It's true. Oh, some nameless punk, your Wonder Ride book has fresh batteries. Which Wonder Ride book?
Wonder Rider! Questers!
So if they're here, that means they're not after the base at Omanado, but Mitsuba herself.
Why, though? They usually just teleport in.
Geo Korinreki. I haven't actually watched Geo yet, and I'm not familiar with that Wonder book, but that's awesome. Wonder Ride book.
They wanted to make sure we knew they were coming. God damn it. You, the Commodore, all of you have way too many overlapping frickin' agendas.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
There's too many genders. Come on, Questers. I'm in a real bad mood today. Sorry, but I could just use some punching bags to blow off some stress.
He's gonna punch those bags. Okay, so this won't be too difficult, I imagine. Right? I can't see how it would be that much of a task. We are level 69, dudes. We have all of this. I think it's gonna be okay. Brycer, dude, thank you for Ore Sanjoing it. Before I do, though, I gotta remember to do that shit. Nice. Thank you. Super nice Robot Wars. Nice, Samurai. The Wonder Ride book in question is styled after an in-universe book in Geo. I fucking love that about Kamen Rider and the Super Sentai. The way the theming... The way they work the theming into the toys. Now, it would be very easy to just make a shitty toy and put Geo on it, or put whatever branding on it and just release it. But they go all out of and make it like really specific and unique. It's so cool. It's so fucking cool. I know that it probably seems super stupid and nerdy and childish to some people, but I think that's fucking beautiful. That's like genuine like love and attention. You want to hear a slightly rude joke? Absolutely, bae. Princess King, I'm doing my best. I hope that you're doing all right, and I'm glad that the streams make you happy. Hang on.
Here we go, goes on.
O's. Come on. Oh, you can't move in fucking fire. That's a problem. That's gonna be a problem. Well, not much we can do about it. What's a woman's favorite sexual number?
Go on?
Rockrulin, one thing my brother likes watching is videos comparing official Kamen Rider belt to their bootleg counterparts. Oh, I hadn't even considered that.
Up against the Questers, this could get really bad. Still, I made up my mind. I'll never use that power again.
Wait, what? He'll never use the what power again?
I'm not doing this for fun, pal. Don't love me for fun, pal. Let me be the one, pal. Fight me for a reason. Let the reason be Super Robot Wars.
It's not 69, it's 88 because you get 8 twice. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay. He did it! Tatakai something else. I love when he goes, Tatakai.
I'll spare you the grumbling. Commence the jiggling. Get a load of this. I will never use the power that I haven't talked about again. Suck my dick! Maybe I overdid it.
No, you're doing exactly what you should be doing. Pa 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 pa. Ra 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 ra. Ra 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 ra. Motherfucker. It's time to multi-act and use Kamen Rider's big move to kill the questers and get more moves than...
If that's how it's gonna be, the jiggling begins.
Lady Logan, thank you for cashing in your star chips for a doodle-la-la-la-la-la. Doodle-la. Here I go, murdering again. Leveling up. And he's still going, Daddy.
Reinforcements.
What the? Who the red boy? Tell me, Brycer. Thank you for the... Oh, fucking... What is that? Okay. Thank you, Brycer, for the tell me redeem.
Ah, hell. That's a lot of enemies.
Oh, this guy. Yeah.
Hello, Yu-Gi-Oh! It's been a while. Good to see you're still well. Ceruleum. Odd. I don't see Mitsuba here.
I've got to get in there!
We've got to get in there, Makaze Dono. Thank you for the gotta get in there. So you are here for her. Well, first let me show you my machine. Is it not bold and beautiful?
Vashio, so that red unit is implied to be designed based on the Granzon, the rival of Masaki. Yes, the Cybusters pilot with green hair. And he's the first of the protags, so he's based on the original rival from the original protag. Am I right?
If you're just here to show off your new model toy, find a better time.
But toys.
Absolutely not. After all, at last I've been granted a Gravelin. A Gravelin.
So many jokes were made when I streamed this game thanks to how his name sounds close enough to a dirty word in Portuguese. Vashio, his unit is, he looks nothing like Shu Shirakawa. I see.
The name of this machine I pilot. The throne of a king. A king, huh? Somebody's melon is about to get too big for his damn neck. You gotta twist the melon, man. You twisted my melon, man. Whatever. At least his big head is also the head of the snake. Once he's down, the mooks will break.
Oh, it's a Fifth Element situation. It's a javelin made of gravel. A gravelin! Void Adept, you're not late. Whenever you arrive is exactly when you are welcome. Went for a shower while waiting for the new TCG ban list. Still can't believe they are teasing this with max headroom impersonations. Interesting. It's still ongoing, huh? The Granzon can make a black hole, and the Neo Granzon can make hundreds of black holes. That's not good.
Good judgment, Yu-Gi-Oh! The only real mistake in it is your failure to understand your limits. You're just full of it today.
It gets revealed at the end of YCS Houston.
That smiling face of yours pisses me off like nothing else. Say hello to my killer combination.
That's crazy, Vashio. Oh, he looks cool. Oh, he's dodging. Oh, shit.
Huh? I'm quite certain you're better than this.
This is fucking awesome. Look at the question marks.
That ship cannot be allowed to exist, and neither can you. Let us show them the power of the king. Victory is within my grasp. Behold, the Gravisphere Cannon. It is a king's responsibility to decide.
He's gonna kill me. Ugh. You gotta do something, Protag boy.
Ah! Hopefully that should make the vast gulf between your capabilities and mine clear, and the strength of the Gravelin.
To make it even crazier, the quest was made Gravelin with the express purpose of countering the Neo Granzon, because how do you fight a robot that just casually throws around black holes? Why with a robot that is also casually throws around black holes of its own? Fight black holes with black holes. What happens if you put a black hole in a black hole? Does everything get fucked?
Not that you have even begun to fully wield the power of that machine that ought not even exist, of course. What? Do you mean the Huckabeen? Now, what's your choice? Will you use that strength I saw when you and I first fought? That's...
Release everything.
This voice again!
Defeat is unacceptable. I will awaken your power.
I told you the first time. Boku wa ore wa.
Or something like that, right? Yet.
If my only option's dancing to someone else's song, I'd rather die as myself. So you'll fight to the bitter end. I admire your purity, if nothing else. Sorry, Az. Guess this is the end of the road. Ice? Sorry, ice, right?
I forget how we say it. Orewa jibunda.
Mitsuba, don't you worry. I'll keep my promise with you.
Ice. Okay. So the voice he's hearing is the other Protag? Or...
There she is!
It's the Dry Stragger. She's zooming.
The Dry Stragger!
Captain, Commodore Fikes didn't give us permission to sortie, and I still have my party hat on.
This is an emergency. I'm exercising my judgment as commander here.
Oh, the voice is something else. Okay.
She's gotten some real spirit. She's really become a fine captain. And a fine young cannibal.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Return to the Dry Stragger for a spanking.
If I fall back, you don't have anyone to hold the line, and I don't want a spanking.
This is a direct order from your captain. Yu-Gi-Oh! W Kamen Rider, hurry!
I've got a promise to keep with you, don't I?
The dead can't keep any promises, damn it! Are you going to break your promise?
I don't.
Please, Yu-Gi-Oh! I can't lose you,
Man, I'm such a sucker.
Suck up! We've confirmed the Huckabeen has docked like a bitch. Have Jiquan's team get to work at once.
I've been waiting, Mitsuba. Let us begin our dialogue.
So is this one of those things that I've got to answer again, or I don't want to fuck it up, or... You know what? No, I think we decided... I think I decided last time that I'm just going to choose what I choose, and the ending is whatever I get. Baylacor, by all means, bring on the rude jokes. As long as they're not, like, problematic jokes, I'm not going to have a problem with them. If they're slightly naughty, that's fine. For what?
Tell me!
Tell me! Void Adept, thank you for the tell me, Redeem Man. For what possible reason do you keep demanding answers from the captain?
These are the trials of a king, which is why refusal is not an option. If I send you multiple choice questions and you are a king, then you have to answer, or vice versa.
What the hell kind of...
It's fine, XO.
And thank you for the tell me again, Void Adept.
It's fine, XO. The fact is, dialogue with him will help us determine the identity of the questers, even though it hasn't helped whatsoever yet.
Marin may not be here, but that doesn't mean we can't tell all the rude jokes. It's true. That's true. You have to compensate for the lack of naughty. Skull Killer 360, horrible Yu-Gi-Oh! Spin-off idea. Kaiba is the one to solve the puzzle and has to come to terms that he has an Egyptian pharaoh living inside of him. He just spent the whole show being like,
No, I'm not listening. I'm not summoning Dark Magician. You can't make me. That's not a dragon. Magicians aren't dragons, whoever you are.
Kurika. I hope you had a wonderful birthday. It's good to see you. Thank you for Ore Sanjoing. Did you hear about the two old ladies minding their own business at the local park and a streaker ran out in front of them? One of them had a stroke. The other couldn't reach. My goodness.
You are wise indeed, Mitsuba. Perhaps this is the reason you were chosen.
Chosen?
Some things are better left unknown. Here is your question. I have the technology to make perfect clones.
Oh, do you? Oh, so this is the theoretical, metaphorical proposition of the question. Oh man, if Yami entered Kaiba, you know what I'm saying. If Yami Yugi was inside Kaiba, if Yami Yugi penetrated Kaiba, if Yami Yugi was inside Kaiba's head, I would love to see if Kaiba would like somehow start using combination fusions of the Blue Eyes and the Dark Magician cards. Yeah, that would be cool. Hey, I clarified what I meant. The suggestion with Kaiba opening the puzzle that kind of happened in Cardfight Vanguard. In one season, the main rival becomes the lead character using the Deck and Ace card, the normal lead character instead of his iconic dragon because someone changing time. That's actually really cool. Yu-Gi-Oh! You're never going to see that, I don't think.
I have the technology to make perfect clones. This technology is capable of instantly creating atom-perfect copies of a person.
Yeah, but that still isn't the same person, is it? It's still a different person. Jewelry Jelly, thank you for cashing in your star. Chips for a do-da-la-la-la-la-la. Do-da-la-la-la-la, Jewelry Jelly.
All qualities and abilities and memories of the original are, of course, present in any clones so created.
Oh, so it's like a Ripley and Alien Resurrection situation.
So let us say I've killed Yu-Gi-Oh, for example, and created a perfect human copy of him.
Is your name Konami because you're trying to kill Yu-Gi-Oh?
The Yu-Gi-Oh I've created has all the abilities, qualities, and memories of the original. Now, Mitsuba, could you treat this copy of him as if it were the original?
Oh, could I?
So, Mitsuba, let me hear your answer. How would you treat this perfect copy of the original?
Well, shit, that's actually difficult, actually. I was expecting this to be easy, because it's like, well, obviously it's a different person, but it's like, could you treat? It's not would you, it's could you. It's difficult.
Tell me.
I'm telling Markaze Dono, thank you for the tell me redeem. This is difficult because here's the thing. It depends on what the clone wants, if I'm being honest. Void Adept, thank you. Oh, sorry. I saw a picture of a sign P&O ferries put onto door of their toilets, telling passengers they are not meant for cottaging. Naturally, since it was an English channel ferry, it had to be in French, and cottaging just translates into le bum sex. Beautiful. Would you treat twins the same? Well, they don't have the same memories. Vashio, these are all fascinating psychological experiments. Like I said, great way to get to the core of you. I mean, yeah, the thing for me is that if the copy wants to be treated like the original, I could do that. I wouldn't necessarily be inclined to do it by default. This is a typical plot point in anime. The answer would be to treat them differently because they're their own person. I mean, that kind of is how... I feel like the phrasing of the question is not really what they're going for. For the sake of the game, the clone's feelings don't matter. Well, Marjin Zenki's basically told them the answer would be to treat them differently, and I think that you're right. I think ultimately this answer allows for the clone to become its own individual. I think that the flaw of the question, yeah, I would treat them differently. The flaw of the question is that it's expecting you to think of this in a vacuum. The flaw of the question is it's expecting you to choose a way to treat them and then keep treating them that way. And yes, you could argue that if in an instant you saw the same person and they had all of the same qualities and memories, you might say that's the same person. But the further you go, the more things change. That isn't the same person. The more things progress, the more that person evolves, they become an entirely different person. They learn of their origins, they change. The fact that they are a clone inherently makes them different. It's as simple as that.
Even if they were absolutely the same, they are different people.
I see. So your emotions reject it. Very concerning. That has tipped the scales to the left. So much for the tolerant Mitsuba.
Now that I've answered one of your questions, I believe I have the right to a question of my own. Cerulean Vol, what is your goal? What is the goal of the questers?
I cannot speak on that yet. Also, you seem to be a bit confused. We are not equals, so there is no meaningful comparison between our obligations and rights.
It's like talking to a Reddit user.
You dare think you're permitted to be so egotistic?
Permitted? There is nothing permitted or not to a king such as I.
Spriggs, with that, there's still not a set ending. Oh, it's up in the air.
I will acknowledge that you have an advanced culture entirely different from ours. But if you aren't even capable of apologizing when you've been rude, we are definitely unable to see eye to eye.
If my words have offended you, I will at least express my regrets over that.
You certainly aren't acting very apologetic.
Please, Mitsuba, do not be so angry. I need you. I have so much I can learn from your very existence.
Then your first lesson can be the words, "I'm sorry."
Sorry. I've never heard these words as it happens.
They're words used to apologize. Go ahead, try saying them.
Sorry.
Your heart's not in it. Come on.
This is like talking to a Reddit user.
I'm sorry.
That's a little better. But until and unless you're able to apologize from your heart to all of us, I'll never be satisfied.
You mean to say my words, the words of a king even, are insufficient? Oh, how fascinating. You're all I'd hoped for, Mitsuba Grey Valley. Captain, give us the order to attack.
We've detected manned vessels in the Quester group.
So, Ceruleum has a team. I grant you permission to attack. Let them behold the power of the Questers.
Ceruleum.
Mitsuba, consider this my thanks for introducing this new concept to me. That which must not exist. I shall destroy it and free you from it.
Alright, we got blue quest. We got blue quests. Gotta destroy that Gravelin, I guess. And there's so many questers, Jesus Christ. Alright. So wait, it's just the Dry Stragger? Wait. The fuck do I do? Hope you built a dodge tank. I can't even attack and then move. For now, for like a turn. I had a feeling that tonight was going to be a good night. A good night. Alright. Let's take him out. And not gonna take him out? You gotta keep them separated. Wait, who was I aiming at? I guess it doesn't really matter that. Actually, it does matter who I was aiming at. What am I talking about? Impact cannon. Okay. Hey, Mad Raph, good to see you again. I hope you're doing well. Thank you again for your generosity the other day. We had some people coming in and thanking you. Oh, hang on. Go, Duke. Go indeed. Thank you, Rock Ruin, for the 10 bits. I think it's time to stop holding back. Transfer all power from the mess hall to weapons. There we go. You're still underusing the actual finisher a stupid amount. The actual finisher? Underusing the actual finisher. What? You mean the bow-mounted ULH? I can't use it yet. I need more morale, of course. I see what you're saying. You're very valid to get on my case for that.
Our enemy is the Questers. Retreat is unacceptable.
Hello, Killing121. Wait, weren't you here already? Or am I misunderstanding your Elu?
Our enemy is the Questers. Retreat is unacceptable. No! I guess it is acceptable. Never mind. Robotnik told me.
Lady Logan, thank you for the no redeem. Captain!
Our enemy is the Questers. All hands, we must be willing to fight to our last breath. They didn't say sorry, so... show them what the Dry Stragger is capable of.
MMFA! Massive motherfucking arsenal. Prepare to do the thing.
Allied units have cleared the firing line. Energy at 100%.
5 seconds, 2, 3, fire. Oh, you were eluing Madrap, I see. That'll show him. Bam, 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 bam. Does she level up? Ba, 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 ba. At some point, I get the feeling Yu-Gi-Oh! Is going to power up here. That's true, Robotnik is a bad guy. And I think he's trying to take over Mobius, in my opinion. I don't know if he's trying to take over Earth. Am I going to waste Valor if I do this? I'm just going to use Wall. Because here's the thing. Okay, here's what we're going to do. I'm gonna let these fights play out as they are. I'm not going to try and dodge that much. And the reason I'm telling you this is because I'm sure people will watch me being like, why are you just letting them attack you? I'm just going to let them go because I get the feeling there are going to be guys showing up to help me, and then we can kill them. I annihilated one, but I did annihilate them. That's the Dry Stragger for you. Da, 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 da.
Get the enemy AI patterns analyzed ASAP. Impact cannons.
Impact cannons.
Impact cannons. Impact cannons.
Nirvana PSN. Love it. But her acorns. Oh, they're gonna do stuff. This is gonna be death by 1,000 paper cuts, but it's not gonna kill him. That's the Dry Stragger for you. Who else but Dry Stragger? Alright. Oh, no, we're fine. I'm just gonna keep doing this. We don't have to watch every animation. Just some of them. Gabu's final form revealed. I'm not looking at it. I'm intentionally not looking at that. Don't tell me anything about it. I want to be surprised. I want to be shocked. I want to see it in the show. I hope you like it, though. 369, damn shade fine. There we go. I actually like a lot of Gabu's suits. I think that they've had some very, very strong suits. I recognize why people didn't like the base suit. I actually find it very charming, and I think the way it's used in the show is really cool. From the windows to the wall. The wall is the spirit that I used. Varshio, you can see the morale at work was taking about 500 damage earlier and already down to 360-ish. Yeah, no, it's pretty great. Let's see what it's gone down to now. Oh, sorry.
Dispatch engineering teams to the damaged sections.
Dispatch War Rocket Ajax to bring back his body. Gordon's alive. Look at all these guys gathering. I'm gonna try and use some sort of area of effect move, some sort of map move on these guys. New Hyrule Warriors game coming. What's the hype levels at? Now, I enjoy the Hyrule Warriors games that I've played, but I'll be honest, they don't really excite. Where is my fucking reinforcements? Sounds like the stuff just arrived. I'm gonna have to AFK for 1 second while I grab a package. Sorry. I will be right back. I'll be gone a few minutes. Ugh. Hey, Sparkboy, thanks for auto-sanjoing. I'm currently AFK, despite what you're hearing right now. I was just checking some messages. I'm still AFK. I won't be long. I did go to get a package. I came back briefly to check my messages. I'm not really here, but thank you for auto-sanjo. And I'm back for real now. I am as back as I'll ever be. Thank you again, Sparkboy, for re-sanjoing. Rarira. Thank you, Killing121, for the hydration. H2, oh what a night. Let me get rid of this AFK message, because I am now AK at keyboard. So, one thing I wanted to say before we continue is I'm very excited because tonight, me and my friends and Marin are going to watch episode 12 of Kamen Rider X-Aid, which, if you know anything about Kamen Rider X-Aid, you know that that is the Christmas episode. And, it's a very notable episode of Kamen Rider. I'm not going to say anything. In case any of you are watching Kamen Rider X-Aid or have plans to watch Kamen Rider X-Aid at some point, I'm not going to say anything. But, oh, I already know about that, Anna Kaiser. I have seen X-Aid already. I've seen this episode. I'm actually a big fan of the suit that debuts in this episode. But if you know anything about Kamen Rider, you know that the entire concept of Christmas changed for a lot of people. Hey, it looks like we're going to shoot them all down, though. So, let's go for it.
Critical end.
Mama. All right, I am Mr. Taco. Thank you for Ore-san joining. I'm sorry if I missed that. I think we're just gonna kill these guys. Here we go. Actually, is this better? How many are we killing in each of these? If we do this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we do this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, but it doesn't kill all of them. Like Star Wars Holiday Special levels of Legendary. A very different kind of Legendary. We're not gonna go into detail. If nobody has any objections, I'm gonna use the map attack on Nightmare Abyssal. Ore Sanjo indeed. Let's Ore Sanj kill these guys.
Get the missile canisters on standby. Target in range. Fire.
Get those boys. Those questy boys.
I'm just a questy boy.
Questy boy. Oh, that guy didn't die. Wait. I thought I was killing everybody. Did I fuck it up? Okay, I made a mistake. I genuinely thought I was taking those guys out. Let's make them come to me, since I'm getting reinforcements, presumably.
Rebel up.
Even the Dry Striker isn't equipped to fight a group of mobile weapons like this. Captain, we may have to consider retreating.
No, we must not. When we face the Questers, retreat is unacceptable, even though we're doing it right now. This moment is why we have the power of the Dry Stragger.
The power of Dry Strag.
Captain!
Oh, we're on the Dry Stragger. Hangar 2. That's true, Pog. I am tactically withdrawing.
Well, now that's a surprise. So you're on the Dry Stragger too. Pikes Blackwood. Odd way for it to happen, but I guess I finally get to talk to you.
So you knew about me then? ID number 1542. Code Edge. I didn't expect one of our escaped subjects to just show up right in front of me.
Oh, they've been, like, doing some sort of testing on people to make them super weapons or something.
It's funny. Genuine coincidence I happen to be in Omanado. I don't really recall much from when I jumped aboard the Huckabee, honestly. I know I ought to have booked it then and there, but I sure wasn't expecting your name to come up. Pikes Blackwood, the founder of the lab.
Organization A is long closed. The fact is, keeping it secret was getting to be impossible.
Organization A?
A facility to gather talented boys and girls and raise them into the heroes needed to defend the Earth. The place you call the lab.
Heroes? Some heroes you raised. Seems more like it was a junk heap for you to turn kids with nowhere to go into weapons. Daily human experiments. I could talk to someone in the morning and then they'd be a broken disaster by the evening. That's your goddamn Organization A. I still dream about it. I hear screaming, crying voices being dragged off by their instructors.
I did pick that up, didn't I, Vashio?
That's only the beginning of it. The littlest thing can still drag those days up from my memories.
That's true, Leo Gon. We got 01, Geets, Kuga, and Ryuki on YouTube entirely for free. And those are all good shows. Highly recommend watching them. I think you should be able to watch the original Kamen Rider as well, the 1971 show. I think that's on there as well.
I managed to find the name of the lab's founder when I made my escape, but hot damn! I sure didn't expect to meet you in person.
You hate me, don't you?
Anything I do to you won't give me or my little sister our anything I do to you won't give me or my little sister our pass back. Besides, the LittleKuriboh Corp needs you, I guess.
Oh, wait, you're saying as someone who's never watched Kamen Rider before, which of those shows would you say is a good beginner show? Oh, I wasn't even paying attention. I'm so sorry, Leogon. I would honestly, I think Spriggs is right. Cougar is a strong choice, but if you're not into how dated the effects are, which I can tell would be an issue for some people, it's a very noteworthy Kamen Rider, but a lot of the sort of bells and whistles that get refined later on are very rudimentary, but in a very good way, in my opinion. Geats is also a good choice because it's a very, very showy, flashy, over-the-top, well-made, well-choreographed Kamen Rider that sells the action half and sells the high-concept element of Kamen Rider very well. Geats is, if you want to see something more comparable to modern Kamen Rider, Geats is a really strong start. Hey, Rocket Lamp!
What do you want to do? Do you want to kill me yourself? Or will you quit the Drystragger because you can't work under the leadership of someone you hate so much?
Hey, Okaketsu!
That all depends on your answer. Fikes Blackwood. Do you really even want to protect the Earth?
That's a stupid question.
Look me in the eyes when you answer me.
I will and do put my life on the line to protect humanity. What?
Go figure. Well, it sucks, but I guess I won't kill you.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Twitch played DM before April Fools and then basically replayed after the event. When it finished, it skipped straight to Zexal for the first time that I know of. So in about 6 hours, we find out if the rest of Zexal plays before a possible Reigns play or DM again. Interesting. You'll have to forgive me, I'm a bit phlegmy.
So, will you leave the Drystragger?
The LittleKuriboh Corp can fight on just fine without me.
Is that what you really want? What you really, really want? Tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
I wanna Ore Sanjo.
Thank you, Mused, for the Ore Sanjo. Good to see you, Mused. We're in the middle of what I believe is going to be Yu-Gi-Oh! Kamen Rider's evolution. Telling you, Morpheus FM. Thank you for the Tell Me redeem.
Oh, what? You're gonna tell...
I've gotta get in there!
I've gotta get in there.
Morpheus FM, thank
No!
I'll let you get it out of your system. Morpheus FM, thank you for the Tell Me, gotta get in there, and no redeems. Very rapid fire. Kaiba went back to the Zig-a-Zig. Ah! Yugi! Exodia! Zig-a-Zig! Ah! Exodia! The son of a bitch, Rock Rulin. For those who only watched O's, what would you recommend next? I don't mind the older stuff either, by the way. If you like O's, I either recommend Kamen Rider Den-O, which is by the showrunner who made O's, and it's very good. Den-O, if you can find it. I also recommend Forze, which is the show that came after O's, and it's also very charming.
Oh, what? You gonna tell me to defend the Earth with my life like the instructors back at the lab?
It doesn't matter why you do it. If you have a reason to fight, give it everything. Put your life into it. Put your bussy into it.
You dare talk about my bussy now? I don't have to listen to this.
Just like the Huckabee 30, you're not making use of your bussy. What a shame. You have a gift, yet you deny it so.
A gift? With a capital G?
I've examined your combat records. You must have hidden your talents from Organization A. If your abilities had caught attention, you would have been experimented on. I guess you learned that trick to survive.
I was not gonna become some damn killing machine. It was a gamble. I didn't know if they'd kick me out as ungifted or just dispose of me like garbage. I looked for the moment the instructors stopped caring about me, then beat cheeks from the lab and lived on the move.
Crispy Cassette! Welcome to a stream. You brought the crisps. I hope you were playing Hamtaro Ham Heartbreak. That sounds like a visual novel. It sounds like a visual novel Hamtaro game or something. But I hope you had fun with the hams. I hope you were hamming fun. Everybody, be sure to check out Crispy Cassette's streams, and thank you for the raid. I hope that you, if you need to take a load off, feel free to relax, or take off if you need, but we are playing some Super Robot Wars 30. It was ham-tastic. Well, ham on, ham eater.
I looked for the moment the instructors stopped caring about me, then beat cheeks from the lab and lived on the move afterwards. Along the way, I said my goodbyes to the one I escaped with, too. The other character. We tried to live as brother and sister, but being together just brought up memories of the lab, ultimately.
Your past doesn't matter. What the? I called you because I am going to give you new power. However, to use it, you'll need to accept your innate power. No, you'll need to accept your own existence.
Accept myself?
You must choose, Common Rider. Accept who you've always been, or keep running forever.
You absolute piece of scum!
Choose! Decide for yourself how you want to live your life!
I want to be a dancer.
Captain, we can't keep fighting like this.
Retreat is unacceptable. Retreat!
What's wrong, Captain?
It's fucking me.
Nightmare Abyssal, thank you for the no redeem right as our boy popped up and showed off his big old boyness.
Calm down, Mitsuba.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
That's the 30th. The Huckabee equipped with the parts Commodore Fikes brought. Look closely at the sprite. What am I looking for? It got a big minigun? Hang on. It's gotten much better, the music. That's the 30th.
It's all yours, Yu-Gi-Oh! The entire mechanic team put that mech together.
And we've spun up the 30th Black Hole engine too.
This was supposed to be a last resort, but you're all we've got right now. The Black Hole engine. That sounds like a real dangerous piece of technology. Damn, 30th. We've both got a lot of weight on our shoulders, don't we? But hey.
Can you handle it?
I've got this, Mitsuba. It's just the thing I need to protect you.
Captain, allow me the honor. That which must not exist, I shall be the one to cleanse it from the world.
The enemy's charging straight in. Yu-Gi-Oh!
Control yourself, damn it. You're not a killing machine. You're not ID number 1542. And you're not Edge anymore. You're Cope. I'm Yu-Gi-Oh! I am Common Rider of the Kaiba Corp!
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you fucking are.
Come on, Huckabee. I'll take everything you've got. No matter what happens, I'm always gonna be me. Let's roll, Huckabee 30th. Hatiath!
Oh, he dropped missiles.
Black hole cannon set! Time to end it with this bad boy. Full impact!
Whoa, the rain. Or rather, the energy. Is this outcome another form of truth? Whoa.
The Huckabee's amazing, but Yu-Gi-Oh's just as amazing.
Yu-Gi-Oh is pretty great.
Those moves.
So the Huckabee 30th. Oh. Coughing. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, yeah, yeah. High up I am. Karika. Nice. Thank you, Karika and Arikios. The Karikios connection. The Karikios connection. Thank you for the high up and turn down for what?
Yu-Gi-Oh's amazing.
That was quite the show, Yu-Gi-Oh! So you've grown to master that power.
That power?
That's private. It's about my bussy. Ceruleum! Just like I told you last time, I really don't like this power. It's not great. Oh? But you know what? There's things in this world that piss me off a lot more than whatever this is. This pisses me off, but there are other things that piss me off more. So I'll accept myself if that's what it takes to blow all of that to pieces. So I can be the person I want to be.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Hope I made my point. I'll keep my promise, Mitsuba.
Of course!
The other Kaiba Corp ships are approaching.
Hey, we've got... Oh, fuck. We got... Oh, fuck. Here we go. We are gonna bring Bright because it's a big boy mission. We're bringing Bright and her. My fave. My bae. And we've got 15 units left. Now, I remember there were several people in that cutscene that we probably want to bring with us. Yona was there. I feel bad about the Brave Police never getting used. We should bring Gao Gaigar and Gao Gaigo. I think that... Were they involved? It doesn't matter. We just unlocked them. It's time to party. Let's bring the Kakuseijin. Who else was in the scene? Ryoma was there. Vashio might want to bring Masaki. Oh, I like the way you think. And I know a bunch of these guys, the Team Rabbits were there. Let's bring Blue 1, Rose, and also Red 5. Was that Red? Yes. No, that wasn't Red 5. That was Amuro. Let's bring Red 5. You can also use Gao Faigar. I think I selected... Oh, you're right. Gao Faigar. I feel like we've got... No. I just want to use these guys right now. Who else? Let's bring Koji and Shiro. And we got 2 left. Let's bring some OGs, okay? Let's bring the SRX. Oh, no, he's the original OG, Pro Tag, isn't he? Am I right? And let's bring... Jada, haven't used it all. It's true, you're right. Let's have a look at what Jada can do. Where's he gone? Let's bring him. Alright, that's a pretty intimidating force right there. You absolutely have to use Gao Gaigar to show off the rest of its moves, considering most of its thunder was stolen by Getter. No, you're right, I forgot about that. The Betterman showed up, and they stole the kill as well. Just worth noting, Gao Faigar has the same upgrade level as Gao Gaigar does now. Absolutely. This time... Oh, upgrade Jada before you start. How do we do this? Where is he? Oh, I've not got it set to mech. There we go. Okay. Nice, nice. And now he's got S ranks and all of that shit. That's awesome. Anyway. Masaki is original. Oh, my bad, my bad. Let's save and suspend. Well, let's not suspend, though. Let's go. Look at our boys.
Drystragger, tell me you're still intact. Yu-Gi-Oh, you okay? It's me, Joey. The Huckabee and I are doing just fine, thank you. The Huckabee, it got a power-up. Well, that's worrying. Honestly, it was...
Power up. Thank you, Vampiro, for the Zookeeper redeem. Very important to note. Shut up. I do love that redeem. It's my fave. Jay has basically a counterpart to Gaigar Lion Mech, but unlike Gaigar, Jay's mech literally transforms only into King Jada's head. That robot is massive. I think I've heard people talk about that.
You don't need to worry about a thing. I'm not the man I used to be anymore.
Well, you're still as smug as you ever were anyway. Yeah, talk about ruining the mood in such a crisis, huh?
Yu-Gi-Oh, come on, take this seriously. It's me, I'm the war veteran. You gotta be serious.
Sure, sure. Don't you worry. I'll give this everything I've got. That's right, everything I've got.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Watch this, Mitsuba. Let me show you what I'm like when I get serious. Come then, Yu-Gi-Oh! And the rest of the Kaiba Corp too. As befits the king that I am, I shall show you the power of the Gravelin. You better start groveling, Gravelin. You better not think you've already won, Ceruleum. Let's do this. Everything I can do.
All of the things that we can do. So we win if 8 turns elapse, and we win if we shoot down everyone except Gravelin, and we can also win just by killing Gravelin. Edge's question mark pilot skill is no longer a mystery. Vashio, Masaki Endo, Shu Shirakawa, and Bian Zoldark were the original 3 in Super Robot Wars 2. Took like 5 more games until we, and probably 5 more gays, until we got the SRX team, and they've basically become the big reps for the series, but Masaki's still the old school. We love the old school. And we spin around. Okay, let's have a look at what we can do with Yu-Gi-Oh! Now, I suppose. Five more gays. Zarbon, 5 more gays. 5 more gays. 5 more gays. And Tekadan, bitch. We keep forgetting. Gravelin has an item he drops if you beat him. Let's try and wipe out as many people as we can and then kill Gravelin. The Gravelin Javelin. How's Pepper today? He is. Actually, I don't know. He was fast asleep when I started the stream, and he was very comfy. So he must have moved. He must have gone somewhere else. And his girlfriend Ring were amongst the pro tags in Super Robot Wars 4, by the way. I do love me some So the... Wait, hang on. His question mark thing is gone. Is it save E2? Weapons consume 20% less energy. Is that it? Or is it something else? I liked when Pepper said hello as well. Gift? Oh, there it is. Higher morale increases CQB, RNG, all of that, and damage dealt at a maximum of 151 plus morale plus 10 to the above stats and 15% damage dealt. Hell yeah. He was a ball of spice yesterday. Well, in that case, let's get some stuff going here. Let's start with the full impact black hole cannon on this guy. Somebody else is going to take the hit, but... and his girlfriend, Ringworm, yes.
Gotta impress him a little bit. I'll do what I can, the best I can.
Oh no.
Full power, Huckabee 30th. Time to end it with this bad boy. Shakariki, shakariki, bad to bad. Shakariki, the shakariki spuds.
Look at all that debris getting sucked in there, in space. He's fine.
Were you even looking?
He does have kind of a phallic quality now, doesn't he, Yu-Gi-Oh? Doesn't he, Yu-Gi-Oh? Genkai! You got stuck in doom scrolling. What happened after we talked to that military lad inside the dry stragger? The military lad, we transformed into Big Boy Robot. The 30th. Huckabee 30th. And look how cool. He got big boy black hole cannon. And he cool.
I'm gonna draw out your full potential, 30th. Leap Slasher. Bad guy's over there.
Oh no, he's not. How does an accountant deal with constipation? He works it out with a pencil. Oh no, 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 no. Don't you do that.
You've got guts, but maybe try landing a hit sometime, huh? Maybe try shooting me.
He's going for it, though. Hey, Rikios, thank you for... I guess that did count as a pun, yeah. Ga 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 ga. Dr. Rehaminator, one of my fave doctors. Thank you for Ore Sanjoing.
Time to earn that paycheck.
He gets paid.
Leap Slasher. There's no running from this guy. A shakariki shakariki.
Leap all of the slashes. My pronouns are leap/er. Let's go. Hang on. What is stopping me from using the full impact black hole cannon when I... Oh, you can't move and fire? Is that the issue? But don't I have Tekkadan? Shouldn't that make it okay? I guess not necessarily? I don't know. What am I missing? Why can't I use it? It's move and fire. Okay. Did I not use Tekkadan? Does that not... I'm confused. Charge only works once. Oh, poo! Poo on the poo! Poo on all of that! How do I not know that by now? That seems like something I should know. I'm a big, dumb Kuriboh dum-dum.
AI opponents have only one difficulty setting. Easy. Leap/er. Chase them into the depths of hell. That's where AI belongs.
Thank you for the headbat, Lady Logan, my lady. You're encouraging all of the wonton destruction. I appreciate it. Wonton destruction. Sounds wrong. Sounds like I'm saying I'm destroying all the wontons. Oh, the biosensors are going off. Camille is now feminists. You really should give the protagonist more energy saving. His finisher is a bit expensive. Yeah, I should, shouldn't I? What's he got, power parts wise? Does it say? He does get a lot of EXP. Maybe he doesn't need that so much. Maybe I need to give that to somebody who hasn't got as much EXP. I can take that away from him. The Femmes have possessed Camille. Lucky Camille. It should have been me. This song's fucking awesome. EX is the best level to get. Yeah, we got a level up. Oh no. Hang on. I swear to God. Fucking hell yeah. I'm gonna keep him fighting just so the song keeps playing.
How did they make this thing even harder to pilot? Leap/er. Go get him.
Oh, that's also in Kaiser. This is Jam Project, yeah? I know there's at least one Ultraman song by this guy, right? This is the same guy that... Is this the same guy that does Oda Toraman Z? Is that the same guy?
Tell me!
I'm telling you, Dr. Rehaminator. Oh, he is named after Masaki Ando, that's all? Well, that makes sense, I guess. I can keep doing it. I know you guys are going to tell me I'm wasting it. And I am wasting it. So, to be fair, you would be right. He also did the theme for Axel Synchro Summoning in Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. Oh, that's awesome.
Time to get out there. Leap/er. Shred him and forget him.
Well, it sounds like I need to watch ABBA Ranger, because honestly, I find that if a Toku show has a good theme song, that sells the whole thing for me. Honestly, I think the key to making me watch your show, if you're a tokusatsu, I will forgive any other issues if the theme song is great.
Back in my day, we only had one D. Yeah. How did they make this thing even harder to pilot?
Jam Project is a gathering of all the biggest badass singers of Japanese media. If a member of their group or they as a whole sing it, you know you're in for peak. You're not wrong. You need to watch Kamen Rider Mad Raph. I should host, like, Kamen Rider watch parties or something.
Eat this, black hole cannon. Wet cough laughing Grandpa Muto, yes. I've been rolling around in a puddle outside the game shop, so I'm wet and I'm coughing. I'm making a mess. I'm acting out to make Yugi pay attention.
Grandpa, stop.
No! Come and get me, Yugi!
I'm not chasing you. Alright, let's fight. Oh, we can't do it. The EN. I know, you guys told me about that. The EN. It's okay, though. Can we... Have we got, like, a... Here we go. It's fine. These buff boys are here. Everything is okay. I don't think I'm going to use any of the other units. I think I am, though.
Time to get out there. Let's roll Huckabee 30th. Gotcha! Black hole cannon set!
I think it's very appropriate for him to take the lead and kill everybody. This is like his backstory has awoken just a rampaging spirit within him. To all of you, a question. What are norms? That's the guy from Cheers that everybody's excited to see when he shows up. We never got to see a dividing driver last stream. Which one of the guys is a dividing driver? Is it Gao Gaigar? That was indeed Fraser, I believe, that I said. Oh, cheers. Hey baby, I hear the blues are calling. Super robots and warring eggs. Alright, he is still going though. So let's bring Gao Gaigar over here to make everybody happy. Everybody wants to see Gao Gaigar do something. Let's have Gao Gaigar do the things. Shingeta Fraser. I would love a Shingeta Fraser.
Get a beam, Niles.
Alright, let's go Gaigar. I'm guessing Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a custom character. He is a custom named character. You can choose a male or female protagonist at the beginning, but they both look, basically, they have a standard looking character. It's like back in the day when you play like a Final Fantasy and it'd be like, what do you want to call Cloud? You don't have to call him Cloud, but he is Cloud. Shiny Dan! Thank you for the Ryu Taros Dansu. Dance robots? Oh, so we're doing a dividing driver. No, wait. A map attack driver. Rider! Dividing drive. Sapurize. So he's not going to kill anybody with it, though. That's going to be an issue. Hang on. Bureb Dase. And now he's going to kill. He's going to kill one of them. He's going to kill two of them. Who up dividing they driver? He's discovered the cube method. Run away. What do you mean, the cube method? I'm doing this. And also this. And now, dividing fucking driver on... I mean, it's not going to kill all of them, but it's going to kill two of them, and it's going to hurt three of them. If you refuse to come to me, I'm coming to you. I'll finish this right now. Dividing driver! Screaming. Oh, we didn't see the whole thing. I'm sorry. We'll do a solo one next. I'm gonna attack him with the dividing driver. It is indeed Link. It's crazy. You can tell, but the great thing about it is, even though I can hear Link, it doesn't sound like Link to me, you know? Let's go. Why do you use your talents in the service of the Questers, Ceruleum? I'll finish this right now. Dividing Driver! Hell yeah. Ga 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 ga. He fall. I'm going in. Oh shit, this is fucking awesome though. He's not taking any fucking damage.
That wasn't bad, I suppose. You may find my response a tad painful. Gootsy! Let your power surge, Gravelin! Here and now, we slay our foe!
Hey, you even paying attention? Okay. In that case, yeah, we're in a bit of trouble. Ga 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 ga. But I do want to kill that guy. I want to get whatever he drops. So we're going to save one enemy. We're not going to kill everybody. We're going to kill that guy. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Hell and fucking heaven, etc. What is that? Tomorrow? He's got like an AI thing or something? He's got pretty cool abilities, though. Guys, VA also did some of the voices for the Kemmys in Gotchard, most notably Steamliner. Yes, I do remember when Gotchard's first episode debuted, I was telling everybody, Link is in Gotchard as a train. Oh yeah, we got J-Quath, but we don't need to use J-Quath. Let's do this. No, we're fine. The AI of the J-Arc, I see.
The sky gives me strength.
It does?
No firing ES missiles.
They disappear. They reappear. He's portaling these things. He's playing with portals. I did hear that, Makaze. It's wild. That is an insane... I almost can't comprehend it. Like, I genuinely am baffled as to how that happens. Link's VA had his first main character role in another Brave series. He voiced Maito, the human main character of Brave Express Team Might Gain. How many Brave series are there? Because you guys have told me a high number. There at least have been 3 or 4 from the sounds of things, and I assume there's been way more than that. So how many have there been? Like 9. Okay, so there's a few. There's a few. V, X, and T all feature Might Gain. Ah, Might Gain is in some of these. 7 got animes. There are 2 game exclusives and a completely new one, which is now running as a manga. Is Bravern the one we're talking about? That's the one I've heard about. Love. Straight Fox, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Share the love. It's sort of a dead franchise unless you count Bravern, which is more of a tribute. I see. To think we know so many AIs who get along so well and, whoa, break synthesize. We should keep bringing her on missions, just so we can be surprised every time this animation happens. Double synapse attack! Have I swapped the pilots and heard the other guy's big? The other guy's big? Are we talking about Go? Because I have switched pilots. I just don't use, what's his name much. What is his name? Not Kaido. Cha-cha-cha, cha-cha-cha, Mamoru. Cha-cha-cha, cha-cha-cha, cha-cha-cha-cha, cha-cha-cha, cha-cha-cha, cha-cha-cha-cha. Fucking awesome. Blue 1. Let's get blue with it. Can we attack from here? Eraser. We don't need to use eraser. I guess we do need to use the eraser. We don't need to use that. I spec.
Taking the initiative. Open a path.
Last one.
Last one.
Some Forze. I'm glad to see Asagi getting some levels, because I was leaving him behind a bit. Let's try and keep that going. Let's see. Camille. Actually, Ryusei, I would like you to get out there if you can. I don't want to waste all my SSP, but at the same time, I don't know. It's fine. Actually, I can use Zeal, I guess. There would be no harm in it. Oh, I can give EN back to Yu-Gi-Oh! With a different character. I didn't even think about that. What about your SS Gridman? I will use that probably pretty frequently. My SS Gridman. SSSS Squad. The Braves are in order of appearance. Brave Hero X Kaiser, Brave of the Sun, Firebird, Brave Fire of Legend Dagarn, Brave Express Team Might Gain, Brave Police J Decker, Brave of Gold Goldrand, Brave Commander Dagwon, King of Braves Gao Gaiga, Brave Fighter Ray Selber, Brave Saint Bangan, and Universe Brave Saw Braver. Did the franchise just sort of stop being made, or was it just not popular anymore? Did they just stop making it for some reason? That's not gonna do it. Unless... There we go. Let's give him a cheer as well. Because I want to level you up, bro. Pounds to spare. Thank you for the follow there. After Gao Gaiga, they mysteriously stopped for the most part, despite 3G being popular for the most part.
No way I'm losing to a dumb old computer.
Oh yeah! He's doing the kick. I fucking love it. He's going to space. He's fucking... Burrito kick! Mecha shows sort of fell off of popularity outside of some die-hard fans. I guess I understand. Hope there's some good mozzarella sticks, Lady Logan. I hope they are worthy of the name mozzarella. My cat would be very proud to hear you eating them. Dwayne's foam. What does the transformation do? Does it make us? It makes us faster. Let's go fast. Got to go fast.
Can I do this?
You won't do this. Don't you ever do this. Dang it, dang it, dang. Smash his face. And he level. He level up. Can I transform him while he is... Oh, okay. If you're going to play Super Robot Wars T, you'll love Gunbuster. The pilot Noriko shouts her kick attack in a manner that would make a Kamen Rider fan proud. I love to hear it.
Rider kick.
Do we get some toe in there as well? I love a good toe. I don't know if that's coming through, but I love a good toe. Hang on. I'm going to do this. There we go. Does Mozzarella tell cheesy jokes? No, she mostly just yells at me. I didn't do it. Smash his face. Smash his face. It's not going to kill him. Progrise. Go. Leap up to rise. Rising hopper.
I jump to the sky, turns to a rider kick.
She's got the daunt.
She's got the daunt. Then you go na 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 na. She's got the daunt.
It's still not going to do it. Well, do I have any better options? Not really. titties. I think I used the EXC for boosting speed. Fucking... This guy don't want to die. Ever. This guy is somehow the most invincible... Invincible guy. And I wasted everything. But that is why I suspend saved, so I can reload it. What's the button combination for reloading quickly? You are one step away from better attacks. What do you mean? Ignore that one. Remember, you need one alive anyhow. You're right. Could prospect for Zeal. I could. Yeah, you know what? I've got to start getting used to doing that, because I've got multiple options for prospect, so there's no harm in it. Wait, I don't do it yet. Do I? Yes. You have a point. Alright, let's see how much damage I would do. AIs used for evil get shut down. I wish that were true. Come on, hit! You see that shit? Look at that. Zeal does work regardless. I don't think you have to worry about killing the enemy. It is just give you an extra turn.
Nice moves, bucko. Are you yelling at me or complimenting me?
It's confusing. Ha-chi-cha cha-cha-cha-cha. Ha-chi-cha choo-cha-chi-cha. And now we can kill this guy. I'll fight to protect Mina. This is just what I need right now. A fucking gun that does this. And a chainsaw that does this. Didn't need to go that hard, but AI wishes it was humor gears. Andros! Uncle Andros! Thank you so much for the Ore Sanjo there. Good to see you. He's leveling up now. And I don't need to give him every kill, but I'd like to give him a few kills. So let me see if we can, hang on. Incomplete setup, right? And this is range, so we get closer. Could do full burst mode on this guy. It's not gonna kill him. We don't have to kill him. But I'd like to kill someone. I'd like to kill someone. How am I doing, Andros? I'm doing okay. I'm playing Super Robot Wars, and then in half an hour or so, I'm gonna hang out with my friends and watch some Kamen Rider, so I'm very happy. And I'm hanging out with you guys right now, so I'm even happier than that. No one gets past me.
Damn, Azuru's fired up.
Whoa! We're gonna get the 3D animation that looks so cool. It looks good, in my opinion. I like the way that looks. Eclipse Monarch, thank you for the hydration there. Good call, use it, I'm excited.
Go, go, go! Go, go, go! Boom, boom!
Bakuage Super Robot Wars. But, oh, Masaki, we need to give Masaki some stuff. He has not been used, and I want to use you. Hang on, let me suspend save before I do anything. Just in case. Just in case he doesn't get to do what I want him to do. I think it does look great sometimes, Vargio. I completely understand people who are averse to it. I think it looks cool sometimes, and I think that that is an example of it looking very cool. Legit. Let's throw cats at this guy. You've been playing some Pokemon Scarlet Fun Run. What is Fun Run?
Masaki, incoming.
Right, got it.
Kuro, Shiro, time to shine. What's our target?
Good to go.
Meow. Kablamo. And he level up. Good. He level up. Oh, don't we want to fight this guy with Masaki? That was something, right? Oh, shit. Hang on. I fucked it up. How do I... There's a button combo. Hang on. Super Robot Wars 30 button combo reload. I have done it, Varshio. It's true. Here we go. R1, L2, L1, R, L2, start and select share. Okay. 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 I got this, I think. Okay, sorry about that. That's why... This is the stage where Yu-Gi-Oh! Got his upgrade. He got his groove back, baby. But that's why the lady is a blamp. Blamp! Oh, shit. Can I still shoot him from here? I can, so it's okay. It's not the same move I'm using, but it's still gonna work.
Masaki, dead ahead.
Alright, here I come. This one's on a whole nother power level.
Maxwell's coil is fully charged.
Full auto pursuit. Did I use the EXC this time? What do you mean? I used the multi-action, yeah. I didn't use Boost Dash because I already used, unfortunately, like an idiot, the critical one, which is a waste. I recognize that I didn't do it ideally either way. And it's the end of the world. And I didn't cheer him, so you know what? Hang on. There we go. I could do it again. This is the benefit of this. This time I'm going to do it in an ideal manner that doesn't fuck up everything. Here we go. First of all, boost dash. Second of all, do not use smash hit. Multi-action, move, attack, use your regular ass high familiar, kill him, spirit, cheer. That. Done. And skip. And we did it. And now we're in a way better position than we were, and I feel good about myself, unlike normal. So now, we want to attack this guy, right? Can't move and fire, huh? Unless... No. Okay. May as well use Valor. And I can use Boost Dash to get over there, but it won't, unfortunately... Could use the extra action again and Psy-Flash the group on the top left. But I want to fight Dude. I want to... How about a Dude fight? I want to fight the Dude. Sorry. Oh, no. Guys, it's fine. I'm gonna be fine. I want to see if he has special dialogue, like we said. It's fine. Yu-Gi-Oh's got the units.
As long as we're around, you're never becoming king. Let's roll.
Akashic Record Search. Cyber Change. Get wrecked, Akashic Buster! Get wrecked. Kick.
Overconfidence kills. Remember that well.
Alright, but you got a bit hurt.
I see you prize mobility above all else. I see you like to play Castlevania. Let us show them the power of the king.
All hail the Bishonen bad boy. Yeah, no quote. So, unfortunately, it might have been a waste, but it's okay. I don't feel too bad about it. It's not the ideal way this fight could have gone, but I feel good about it regardless.
Tamaki. Let's go, Tamaki.
She's not going to be able to do anything. He did have a unique line. The one about becoming a king? Yeah, I suppose you're right. But I don't know if that's just a generic quester thing. I mean, it probably isn't, but, you know. Drink that dubious health drink, baby. And let's suspend save just in case. Well, he's gonna get an extra move anyway, because he has that part. So it's fine, he's still available. So we can keep going. We can do this usual stuff. And I don't see why we shouldn't. But let's keep one of these. I'm going to keep this guy alive. This guy over here. He will live. I will kill him last, if I kill him at all. Tomahawk will do it.
How do you like this? Get to Tomahawk!
And he does it. We're going to skip a little bit because I do have a time limit, unfortunately. I have to be out of here in 20, 30 minutes or so. So we are going to keep going. Hang on. So the enemies are just these guys? Okay. Simple. We're just gonna keep doing the tomahawk, I guess. Hachi-cha-choo. And the boomerang. Still doing it. Okay, hang on. We can still do it. Let's watch this one.
Fighting a machine is easy. Just scrap it.
Hey, you guys just shut up and watch. You said it.
You better deliver. Drill, arm.
This is what fighting at the speed of sound looks like. Beyond the speed of sound. Blam! Hell yeah. Okay. And now, this guy. So now there's only 2 units left. So I'm gonna suspend save, just in case anything goes wrong from here on out. And now, let's bring Yu-Gi-Oh! Over here. The Gravelin resembles and has similar attacks to another OG mech called the Granzon. Yes, people were telling me about that. Pretty cool.
A poo 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 poo. A poo 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 poo.
Oh, I can't do anything else. Hang on. I don't know what I'm doing right now, but why not? Still can't do anything but... I guess I can do it from here, though. It's okay. I didn't think about that. Let's go.
I'm thrilled, Yu-Gi-Oh! You're finally willing to fight me seriously. Yeah, sure, but all I want is to make this the last time I gotta see your face. That won't happen. I still need more from Mitsuba after all.
Well, that sure lit a fire in me to get the hell rid of you.
You try laying a finger on her and I'll turn your whole hand into dog food.
What a weird insult.
Just like you want, as serious as I can be. That's strength. So as I thought, you too are bound.
Homeward bound. The incredible journey.
Gonna need to ask you to leave, Ceruleum.
I think you should leave.
I'll do what I can, the best I can. Full power, Huckabee 30th. Time to end it with this bad boy.
I don't know what he was saying, lady.
Slop him up.
Oh, kaboom.
Goodness, I certainly wasn't anticipating that.
A Vampiro, thank you for the no redeem. Very well timed.
strange. Clashing blades with you is oddly thrilling. Let us show them the power of the king! Victory is within my grasp. Behold the gravisphere cannon! This is the power of the supposed king of Earth.
I didn't vote for you. And we still got Shin Geta Dragon to throw at. And we still got a few other units, but... And he can attack more than once? I guess he can't. It's fine, though. Let's analyze. Make him a little bit weaker, I assume. There's also anything else? Why not? Starshine Spark. See what happens.
This one looks like they'll give us a challenge. We'll draw out every last drop of Dragon's power. Hayato, Benkei, on my mark. Sure thing. Geta shine!
Shine, bright morning light.
Shine! Spark!
That's amazing. You know what I'm singing there, Varshio?
They're so powerful. Look at this astounding data we've collected. Oh, it's good stuff. Crushing you should deal quite the blow to enemy morale. Let us bring all of this to an end.
That's right, Varshio. That show where nothing happens. I watched 8 episodes of that show, and I don't remember anything happening. Things almost happened, but then they didn't. The only problem with dodging is that you miss the cool attack animations. Yes, but I don't want to die. Arachneus. Thank you for the follow. Arachneus. I can't say it. Sorry. Let's see. I don't know why I'm doing that. Oh shit. Hang on. Let me try something here. You can't say either, Rock. No worries.
Prospect.
Hang on. Wait, what am I doing? That was stupid. Why did I do that? Sorry. I completely misunderstood what I was doing. Oh well. Sorry. I know I'm dumb. Let's just keep going. You'll have to forgive me. Sometimes I'm gonna fuck up. And I'm not the kind of guy to worry about it too much when there's only 2 units left in the map. Shiro, you're always getting left behind. Who else has Zeal, if anybody? Oh, Jay has it. Hang on. Jay.
Mr. J.
Can you do anything cool? We can get you over there. Hey, sweet. Actually, boom. Let's use some anti-Mason cannons and see what happens.
You seem quite skilled, but you're no match for King Jader. Fire Macer cannons. Fire anti-Mason cannons. Meeson? Anti-Liam Neeson cannons. The throne is eternal, immaculate. You must be shown this firsthand. It's time for you to learn. Learn how foolish your reliance on brute strength is. Let us bring all of this to an end.
Victory is within my grasp. Gravisphere cannon, fire! In this moment, we grasp the truth. So that's how it's gonna be.
He does kind of look like he's got a cowboy hat or something going on. And that's it, I think. That's all we can do. Yes. Don't kill that one unit. We want to get whatever this other guy's got. Here's what we're going to do. Evade. I know that it wouldn't have mattered, but...
I think Red 5 just bailed me out of that one.
And then Yu-Gi-Oh!
Evil super robots get sent straight to the scrap heap. Say hello to my killer combination.
Evil super robots.
Nowhere to run. Suck my dick. This is the power of the factors. Factor of 4. You may find my response a tad painful. Let us bring all of this to an end.
I'm going to message my friends and let them know that I might be a little bit late. Simply Red standing by. I like that. Nothing. You're not gonna do nothing.
Crushing you should deal quite the blow to enemy morale, and then we're gonna skip.
Well, we're not even gonna worry about it. I assume we want Yu-Gi-Oh to kill him, but who could get lots of EXP? I kind of want my boy Yona to do it. Who needs the most EXP? Who should we do it with? Okay, chat, who should I kill him with? Because I feel like I'm gonna kill him. Let me see what's gonna happen here. Oh, maybe not, actually. I mean, we are going to kill him. It's a matter of time. But it might not be immediate. So if you guys have any preference as to who I kill him with, feel free to let me know. But I imagine none of you really care that much, which is fine. Guy was underleveled to the average. Oh, yeah, good call.
Might want to try deflating that big head of yours, Cerulean. Fully concentrating energy.
Prana values have exceeded.
This ends here.
Oh, this thing's happening again. Masaki could also deserve it. He's not going to take the kill, though. But he got some good EXP. He got some decent EXP from this mission. But I think Guy is a good idea.
I do not anger easily, but this annoys me a little. I see you prize mobility above all else. Let us bring all of this to an end. Victory is within my grasp. Gravisphere cannon, fire!
Talk about slow. I'm falling asleep over here. I'm roboting here. He leveled up, so I don't feel too bad about that. Where's Guy? There's Guy. Where is Guy? There's Guy. I don't know why I did that. I could have... I'm fine, though. How are we doing? Hell in heaven? It's not going to kill him. Prospect for bravery. Good call, good call. Musard knows what we're doing. Musard has the answers. Brave Dasse? It's still not going to kill him. You know what? Maybe I should weaken him with someone else? Maybe I'll use some J-Quath on the guy. And he's gonna get backup from Yu-Gi-Oh! So that should help. So I'm gonna do some damage. It's gonna be okay. You guys trust me, and I'm going to save suspend even if it doesn't work out okay, it's gonna be okay. So here we go, King Jader. Let's put the J-Quath. Quaff it.
You can't beat me with brute force alone. J-Quath!
Quaffing all over the place. He's hurt a little bit, not much.
The throne is eternal, immaculate. You must be shown this firsthand. Crushing you should deal quite the blow to enemy morale. After all, you just got here. Let us show them the power of the king, etc. Gravisphere cannon and all that. Are you even trying to aim at me? I'm in the sky. Guess what? I'm here too. Going in.
That's funny.
This is the power of the factors.
He's quaffing right live on stream. It's wild. There we go. That's what we like. And I know he's already got Bless. But just in case. Let's go.
I'm pretty strong myself, you know. Daisy! Hell and heaven! Gemugiru Ganko Kupo!
Love it.
Ah! Ah! Yeah! Mine!
A more than sufficient demonstration of might.
What do we get experience-wise? Level up quite a bit. Vanishing Thruster. And he leveled up 6 times. Can't complain. That's pretty good. And he got Brave level 9. Is that a thing that unlocked?
Well, this is going poorly. It seems I'm failing to use the Gravelin to its fullest extent. Same excuses as always, huh? Keep a hold of yourself, Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't believe I will ever think well of you. Oh, I'm crushed, especially as I really wanted you as a fan for sure. Since you insist on trailing behind Mitsuba, I will be forced to eliminate you. Keep that in mind.
I'm thinking about it.
We won! Kamen Rider, you are the last piece of the puzzle. You escaped Organization A. You can do this.
Quester's units are retreating. No need to pursue them. We've suffered a fair amount of damage ourselves.
Good to see you've calmed down, Mitsuba.
Yes?
Captain, I can't approve of having a private conversation over open transmissions. I'm jelly.
You are absolutely right. It won't happen again. What does he mean by a private conversation? What does he mean?
Well, private usually means it's not something... I'm telling you, Phoenix Nova. Private usually means it's not something for other people to overhear.
Ooh, now that's one way. Now that's one that could be taken a lot of ways.
I'm so shocked. I had no idea you and Yu-Gi-Oh were so close, Captain. Close? Oh, she went red.
This totally calls for some investigating.
Yeah, dang it. No! Robotnik, thank you for the no.
Rockroller, thank you for the no there.
Yeah, dang it, man. A pilot and his lady captain, that's like the perfect situation.
Wait, really? Please ignore him.
All units dock up. Immediately, if you please.
Roger.
Oh, guess when we get back, it'll be time to grill Yu-Gi-Oh! Just crush me.
Thank you, Nate Gaming, for the Crush Me redeem.
Yu-Gi-Oh?
Oh no, he's losing consciousness. Thank you for the head pat, Nate Gaming.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Snake!
The Drystragger sickbay.
Yeah.
Captain, Yu-Gi-Oh's awake. Thank you, Mavie. He was basically just exhausted, but I've told people he's not allowed visitors. Have a good time, you two. What? No, it... Just don't stain that bed. Don't get your cum all over that bed, guys. I take naps there. Stop coming in my bed.
Hitman 109109, thank you for cashing in your star bits for a doo-da-la-la-la-la-la, doo-da-la.
Come. Hey,
What was maybe saying about stains? What?
shut up.
What? Whoa, did you stay here while I was out?
It's part of the captain's duties to monitor the health of her crew.
Thanks.
Of course.
Hey, Mitsuba,
Yes?
what would you do if you were a monster?
What? Are you posing moral riddles like Ceruleum now?
Nah, that's not what I mean, just...
Yu-Gi-Oh, you'll always be Yu-Gi-Oh, as long as you're true to yourself.
Yeah, that's fair. Captain, I'm here to stain the bed. Oh, hi, Yu-Gi-Oh! Commodore Fikes has departed the ship. He said that you were to take care of the remaining business.
XO, you ought to knock.
As executive officer, I have the right to enter any location freely, except the captain's quarters. Huh. So in other words, next time we should use the captain's quarters to fuck. Kamen Rider! Kamen Rider! So it really is just jealousy. Pretty pathetic, XO. I don't know which of us went gah. Whoa, Yu-Gi-Oh! Getting a little ahead of ourselves, aren't we? Haha.
Don't let me catch you trying anything funny with the captain, got that? I don't want to see any stains anywhere.
Hoo boy, now everybody's getting on my case about the stains.
I'm here as well. We're just checking to make sure you're not harassing Captain Mitsuba or anything.
We got here just in time this go-round, but just remember, if you ever actually do something funny, we're gonna fucking kill you.
Yeah. I'll just take this as you guys showing concern for my well-being? Of a sort?
Concern? Are you kidding? I want to see people fucking.
We know damn well you'd survive a lot worse than this.
'Cause you're immortal, right, Yu-Gi-Oh?
When exactly did we come up with that idea? You're enjoying this, aren't you, Yu-Gi-Oh? Getting cucked like this? Yeah, I guess. In any case, Yu-Gi-Oh, I'd thank you to keep things as professional as possible in the future. When I said cucked, I meant cock-blocked, but I got confused. Don't you worry, I got no right to lay a finger on Mitsuba anyway, much as I'd like to. And I'm just gonna say this. I'm just gonna say this in front of everybody. I want to lay a hand on her. I want to touch that.
Yu-Gi-Oh?
What? Gotta at least keep my promise.
Alright, Yu-Gi-Oh. I'm glad I can still count on you.
I'll do what I can, the best I can. I'll live that mindset. That's my life, the one you taught me I could live.
It's my life. It's my life. Commodore Fikes Blackwood's office. You have to forgive me, I'm a phlegmy.
Yes, I believe everything is proceeding accordingly. Keikaku upheld. The matter with Kamen Rider was unexpected, but nonetheless, the Huckabee was utilized to its fullest. Yes, I understand. Yes, Mr. President. All of this is to protect humanity. The Kaiba Corp and Mitsuba Grey Valley will not fail to serve that purpose. And Kamen Rider. One of the only successes of Organization A. I have high hopes for you. Kamen Rider.
Quester's Hall of Truth.
Magister and Masters. We're the Masters.
You have done well, Ceruleum.
Yet I failed in the destruction of that which must not exist. I'm sorry.
What are those words?
I learned these words as a tool to express a heartfelt apology.
It is always a good thing to gain knowledge. I would say that alone proves this was a good experience. However, you will be the king of... I fucked it up. However, you will be the king of that planet. You will never need words such as those.
I understand, Magister.
Ceruleum, we have high hopes that you will fulfill your duty. Pursuing the truth and freeing the souls of the trapped. This is the true duty of the Questers.
I shall keep that ever in mind.
New king, we hope you will guide your new world well. We gotta get that relic, Vashio. And there's Yu-Gi-Oh! Looking all huffy. He did so well. Didn't he do well? Alright, guys. I have a hangout with friends that I need to attend. So we're going to wrap it up. We're not going to do any upgrades just yet. We've got so much PP now, I bet. We've got 1,952 PP. We need a little bit more PP. We need to get a little bit more PP. But aside from that, we're going to call it there. Saving now. Saving now. Are you sure you want to overwrite? Alright, guys. We're going to raid somebody. I'm going to figure out who we are raiding. Hang on. Let me get this on my screen so I can see who's live. Let's raid Bino, who's playing Repo, and that kind of rhymes. I love Bino, a Norwegian streamer, I believe. A very cute VTuber. Let's raid us some Bino. Playing some Repo. I haven't played Repo myself. I see everybody playing it. It seems like something everybody seems to enjoy. Kurika, thank you for the 10 bits. It's been fun. Love you all. Take care. Have a great night. See you all next time. Bye. It is indeed a good time with you guys. Let's go to the title screen and watch one of these intermission sequences.
Great work! I'm glad to see you giving it your all, but you shouldn't forget to take a break from time to time.
Indeed. Our battle is far from over. We will soon require your strength once more.
Sorry, Josh.
With that said, Arendar approved.
He approved of it. He approved of us taking a break from the game. All right, folks, I'm going to throw you over to Bino. Not to be mistaken for the Bino comic from the UK. That's a different thing. H2O all, I do appreciate it. Killing121, thank you for the hydrate command right at the end. We're going to throw you guys over to Bino. Have a great rest of your Sunday. I'll see you guys later. And it was fun. Bye-bye!